Harrison in car number 46. We're delighted to have him back here at Northampton International Raceway. And so there we go. They're suddenly exploding into life, these big league BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. So they go down that long side. It's Nigel Wainwright in car number 20 who leads in car number 12. Michael Scripps and Metchlade in that second place. So it's 20 and number 12 in first and second places. Oh dear, and the 2-3-1 car was all over the place then. Mark Peters in car number 231. Just snaking down home straight, car number 23 down there. We've got a problem down here. And who is it? It's 446 by the look of it. Steve Booth in car number 446. And also struggling down there is car number 173. And that's Mark Randall from Sapcoat in Leicestershire. Off he goes, wrong way round. And we've got more trouble down there on that bottom turn. It's car number 490. Who's stuck all the way down there. It's Mark Taylor in car number 490. Got him fired up and out of the way. By the look of it, as the rest of them go through. Car number 23 is Kev Reed in the lead. Not in the lead, but going very quickly indeed. And we're just looking there over that far side. Oops, and we're just seeing if they can get themselves sorted out. Right down here in front of us, car number 141, last name Carl Pickering, car number 141. It's car number 293, that's right, car number 12. Right, so we'll go yellows on this one. Go yellow, Mr. Starter. Go yellow, because they tried to move but couldn't manage it. Michael Scriven down here in car number 12. And Nick Houghton in car number 293. And, hey presto, as soon as the yellows go out, it all breaks free and sorts itself out. So we'll slow them down a little bit. So we just confirmed the leader, in fact, is number 23. The leader is number 23, Kev Reed. So he's the man that's leading the pack. We'll bring him round in a moment or two. Mark Ilbank in car number 21 absolutely thrashed his way through the field there, and he's in fact in second place. Green flag goes down and we're racing. And away they go into the first turn with Reed in the lead. Remember, it can't. Straight in there, and it's all happening. But look at Mark Gilbank in car number 21. Really got the bit between his teeth. He's in the car number 23 and 21. Gilbank really piling it down there. It's halfway next time, Mr. Starter. So at that halfway stage, Gilbank is challenging strongly out on that far side in car number 21. Having just moved past the number 23 car of Kevin Reed. It's the young man from Rotherham who's now leading the pack. There he is, car number 21 and 23 in first and second places. Speak in third position in car number 318. That car really rattling his way around here with Paul Harrison up there as well in car number 2. Then comes the number 295 car, and off goes number 55 to the centre. That's Craig Finnegan, the man from Leek. Number 13 still crashing his way around there, but he's got a long way to go if he's going to try and get into the places. Up and around the corner they go again, and it's car number 21. That's the man that's leading, really going well. But Kev Reed trying to come back in car number 23, but Gilbank's the fellow who's setting the pace very strongly as well in car number 21 with 5 next time. Paul Harrison in car number 2 and Rob Speak in car number 318. They look as if they could well be locked in battle. There's a bit of a gap to James Neeson in car number 322, and then of course the number 2 and 95 car over on that far side. 295 car, Carl Gilbert. Good to have Carl with us actually. Peter Faulding in car number 33, he comes out of there. Marcel Janssen goes out a little bit wide in car number H46, and then goes chasing up to Mark Taylor in car number 490. Paul Harrison in car number 2 keeps it tight on the inside as the laps go ticking by. So it's 21, Mark Gilbank first, second 23, Kev Reed third, number 2 Paul Harrison, fourth 318 Rob Speak. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4. And the number 231 car of Mark Peters still going strong. James Neeson likewise in car number 21. Into the last couple of laps we go. Still Gilbank in car number 21. He really has mastered this one, but Harrison in fact moving up into second place with just a couple to go, and that car too going like the clappers. So it's 21. Taylor's out in car number 490, retired to the safety of the centre. It's still Gilbank in car number 20. And number 2 Paul Harrison, 318 Rob Speak, and 23 Every 1, 2, 3, 4. And they really are going some, there's no doubt about it. In and round they come again for the last time. There's the checkered. Oh, and Gilbank with a cheeky wave as he crosses the line, so thank you very much. I enjoyed that. First across the line, good start to the weekend, and I'll show you how we can go, particularly tomorrow in the European, you betcha. So we'll see how and when and what happens. That'll do us, Mr. Starter. We can have, please, the red flag.
And out of all the drivers who have scored tarmac points this season, he currently sits in 4th, having scored 241 points at all the tarmac venues so far. I do state that is complete tarmac points and not the tarmac series.
Because just the numbers, the correct result, of course, is as follows. 38, 210. We're away again. So they're all away again. So, under the stop, Sardes Roster, they come again. Looks like car number 38 is the one that's away. Dave Polly from Heathfield in car number 38 over on that far side. Then we've got car number 191 as well. Over that far side. Jason McKenzie in car number 191. Constantly in second place as they move around there. These twos are really going at it, hammer and tongues. Again, as you can see, Barry Golding in car number 401 already beginning to pick them off as he moves down that back straight. Then we've got number 56 here. Oh, and Andy Astor in car number 56 doing all sorts of strange things as he came out of that turn. Looks as if we might well have a change as far as the front runners are concerned. We'll confirm that in just a moment or two, but it could well be 191. That's the lead car, 191. Jason McKenzie, the lead car over on that far side, from 734 in that second position. The 734 car of Carl Anderson from Norwich in that second position. Through they come again, really going at it. The blues and the yellows already mixing it and not wasting any time in so doing either. Car number 210 is up there. That's Chris Lindsay from Huddersfield in car number 210. Then we've got car number 108. That's Steve Sherley. Oops, and a little bit of 278. That was a little bit of a problem spot there, I think. And the man who seized the opportunity to go and dive through was James Waterfall from Spalding in car number 290. He saw an opportunity, put 2 or 3 cars behind him immediately. First of the cars that have retired by the look of it is car number 550, gone into the centigrade. That's Alan Sobey from Lunson in car number 550, retired to the safety of the centigrade, and the first of the casualties, I think, in this one. Otherwise, they're really rattling their way through there quite happily. And 56 has struggled, and it's halfway next time, ladies and gentlemen. So into the second half we go. Still a lot of cars running. 553, Stephen Broomfield goes cracking past. He'll be looking for an opportunity, I think, to get into the places. And Steve Green over on the far side in car number 154 tangles with the number 108 car of Steve Shirley from Rugby as they go motoring down that back straight. 734 still in the frame, I think, just about, but we'll see shortly as to what happens. Down that far side they go, 154. And Broomfield in 553, 600. Bryn Tootle from Rochdale, he's there. And through they come again. Broomfield in car number 553, keeping at it, 297. Another man who could well be picking up a place or two, Paul Bailey from Measham in car number 297. The leader, still 191. With 5 next time, Mr. Starter, with your leader still number 191, Jason McKenzie, not from north of the border, but from Northampton. So, yes, north of Northampton indeed. So there we go. They're still there, still leading at number 191. 210 right on his tail at the moment. To number 210 car of Chris Lindsay from Huddersfield. And in fact, have we got to change? It looks as if we have. A new leader there. 210 takes over. Not altogether surprising. Chris Lindsay from Huddersfield is there. Right, well, it looks as if we've got a quick change of the charts and a quick check of the charts. And it could maybe that number 38, in fact, is up in the lead, but we'll just confirm that at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, another one gone on that top turn there, so it could be that it's number 38 who's still in the lead. That will, oops, and another one gone over there in a great cloud of rubber smoke. So there we go, it's gradually sorting itself out, I think, and we'll check the charts just as soon as we can, but it could well be that David Polly from Heathfield is still up there in car number 38. It's the advantage of having a whole... Oops, that was a bit of a trick. Yeah, and again, we've got 3 of them stuck on that bottom turn there. Not creating any problems. 191's gone. It looks as if Stephen Broomfield could be the other one. And there's the checkered flag. Down he's going to go for number 38. David Polly from Heathfield. So we're getting them going again, and that could be quite an interesting result. David Polly there in car number 38 crossing the line first, subject to a final check of the charts, of course. That'll do us, Mr. Snyder. We'll go red if you would, please. So once again.
So remember, if you want a souvenir of the meeting, then get them there. As the Formula 1 stock cars come out onto the track, we're going to get the lap of honour for 38 David Polly, all the way from Heathfield. Well done to David. Simply uncatchable from the front of the white tops. 38 David Polly.
Andrew Smith in car number 391. There is Bertrand in car number 525. Another good turnout at BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. International Raceway this evening. Green flag goes down, that away. Interesting to see how Neil Shenton will fare in car number 35. He really has been putting a wonderful series of results together of late, and will be shooting up the grading list certainly as from Monday. 35 coming out of that turn into the home straight. 35, 269, 56, 280, 30 and 327, 43 and 460. Oh, we got one over. Go red, go red. Right down here.
You okay? Worried about the car, no doubt. That was a big crash.
It looks like there's a lot of work for tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks like bad luck, especially after a successful weekend last weekend. We'll leave Ivan alone because it's taken quite a hefty knock and a crash. He is very, very concerned about the race car, which...
Very lucky indeed. The once immaculate car will have quite a few scratches now. As Nick mentioned, final winner at Knockhill last weekend. He has been around.
Well, we came out of the bend, Potter got up the inside of us, and he just squeezed me, and I got nowhere to go. Ivan was up against the wall, that was it.
Yeah, it was...
That's racing, isn't it? As long as Potter can take it, because he's going to get it back.
Well, that is racing, isn't it? What about the damage to your car?
Front end's pretty terminal, the axle's knackered, a couple of front shockers and that. But, yeah.
And there's 2 pence, I think, it's fallen out of your car down there, look.
No, but it's not mine, but I'm going to claim it, mate. You can get a bit towards the repair bill, can't it? You know what I mean? 2p will go a long way, won't it?
I tell you, it's good to see you smiling because, you know, must get you going, something like that.
Oh, you've got to keep smiling. I just hope that number 10 is when he's done. Because, I mean, it's going to have to be done, isn't it? Right, it's racing.
Well done, Rob. Glad you're okay. He's laughing his head off there. Back to you, Scott, in race control.
Okay, so the green flag is down again. They're all away by the look of it. The big league Formula 1 stock. Oh, and trouble over there on the far side. Car number 269 getting himself into trouble, and 270 goes off to the safety of the centre as well. My goodness, it's all happening very, very quickly indeed. So in car number 176, 260. Oh, and Potter there. Just look at the way Potter put that in car number 10. Really rattled them through there. No messing, right away through. Gary Castell just behind him, and Castell, in fact, it looked as if somebody was lining Gary Castell up then, but possibly missed. Just keeping an eye on that situation up on that top turn. The cars are moving. Both sides of that little chicane on that far side. The number 10 car of James Potter still making progress. Howard Davis has pulled off in car number 327. 3 abreast down the home straight. In car number 105, Chris Bonner was the man who was on the inside there, just keeping an eye, a watchful eye up there. 353. David East is still on, and trouble on the back straight involving Potter in car number 10 and Graham Moulds in car number 56. Doesn't hold them up too much though. Castell has moved up into third place in car number 247. He's up into that third position. Car number 30, Michael Story going down the back straight. The lead is coming through yet again. 35 is there from number 30 and 247. So it's Shenton in the lead in car number 35. Neil Shenton in car number 35. Number 16 pulls off to the safety of the centre. Another casualty less than halfway through this event. 35 and number 30, first and second. Castell third in 2:47. Junior Wayman fourth in 5:15. Then in fifth place, Andrew Smith in car number 391. And in sixth place, Dan Clark in car number 203. That's how they are. It's halfway next time, Mr. Starter. So at the halfway stage next, yes, halfway. So it's halfway. There it goes. Out goes the halfway flag. The Union Jack, still Shenton in car number 35. But for how much longer? It's as you are as far as the track positions are concerned. Shenton in the lead in car number 35, and this is another remarkably good drive from this man. In second place now is Gary Castell in car number 247, having just dived underneath Michael Story in car number 30. Story in third place. They're being pursued now by Junior Wayman in 5:15 inch. Wayman who moves up into third position. And once again round the first and the second turns. Shenton in car number 35 from number 247 and 5:15 into the second half. There's still time for changes. Castell, in fact, is making his bid now, and he goes underneath Shenton. It's 5 laps to go, and with 5 to go, we've got number 247 in the lead from Junior Wayman in 5:15. Shenton still third in car number 35. Then comes Andrew Smith in car number 391. Dan Clark in number 293, and could be John Lund in car number 53. Oh, well, going in on that turn. Oh, and look at that there. Castell really being pressured now in car number 247. Can he hold on? Two very good exponents of tarmac racing here, really fighting it out from first to second places in this heat for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars here at Northampton International Raceway. Still Castell in the B1 window sponsored car in car number 247. That's the one from Junior Wayman in 5:15. Shenton still in third place in car number 35, and I think he'll be very, very happy with that. Off goes Chris Cook in car number 460 to the safety of the centre green as they go through again. And just look at this, they're closing right up now. They move down that far side. 2 laps to go. It could still change. Castell in 2:47. Junior Wayman in 5:15. It could be. And he's gone. Junior Wayman's used that bumper there, but Castell made a very quick recovery. Is he fast enough to catch up with Junior Wayman and return the compliment before the flag goes down? It's Junior Wayman in 5:15 from 2:47. Gary Castell in that second place. Big gap. Junior comes to the third place. But who's it going to be as they come through? It's John Lund in car number 53 from 35 and 391. And this is the checker flag time. And who's going to take it? Well, it's going to be Junior Wayman in 5:15. He's first across the line. Junior Wayman flag through from Gary Castell in 2:47. A little bit of a gap until he comes to the third man. John Lund in 53. Andrew Smith in 391. Neil Shenton in car number 35. And Dan Clark in 2:03. Not a bad little effort at all. Potter Mike will be up there as well in car number 10, despite the fact that he had a problem. That'll do us, Mr. Starner. Oh, Reds. So Reds it is. Wowee. So that's another session for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars over there. And quickly confirmed as Junior Wayman the winner in car number 5:15. No ifs or buts about that.
Yeah, it's Frankie Wayman Jr. Come on, it's a nice round of applause. Good race, that one, Junior. Good stuff.
Yeah, superb. Good start to the weekend. To work hard to catch Gary, so we reeled him in at the end.
Yeah, he did look actually at one stage of the race as if maybe he might just have the legs on you. So he came down the straight, but eventually he caught him and put the old bumper in.
Yeah, he's a quick man round here, Gary. Don't make any mistakes.
You
just got to work. I just kept going and going. Close enough to get an hit on, and then away we went.
These fans, good to see so many of them up here, isn't it? And all giving you a good cheer as well tonight. So, hey, look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Frankie Wayman Jr. on the back straight, ladies and gentlemen. So, how did you enjoy the Knockhill experience?
Superb. It was absolutely brilliant weekend. I think every spectator I spoke to enjoyed the actual racing. And, like I said, the racing was brilliant.
Yeah, it must have been really fast, but that hairpin corner was that a bit tricky?
Yeah, I mean, it was just circuit. I mean, at the end of the day, it's they're all left corners. You've just got to work out a quick way around them. And at the end of the day, it was something different. I think every driver enjoyed it, and they put a good show on for the crowd.
Okay, and one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Frankie Wayman Jr., heat winner here on a Saturday night in Northampton International Raceway on the 2002 European Championship weekend. Back to you, Ben.
They go, out go the green flags, the green lights go on, and once again the Formula 2s are racing into full mode they go. Oh, 788 didn't get very far down there. That was Carl Shelper in car number 788. But the man who's leading the pack at the moment is number 237 over on that far side, then coming into 3 and 4 into the home stretch. Out goes the back end a little bit. Car number 237, that's the man, Nick Wood from Arnold near Nottingham. And flying he is at the moment, opened up quite a big gap between first and second places. And in that second place is number 767. Oh, and we've got 151 struggling down there a little bit. And that'll be a disappointment to Gary Maynard in car number 151. The other guy over on the top turn that was creating a little bit of a problem was number 23, Colin Johnson from High Wycombe, but he's now pulled off and rejoined. So no serious problems over there. Formula 2's certainly now well spread around the track. What on earth was number 339 doing then? My goodness. 339, Stuart Kelly from Beat Ahead, really taking a chance down there, or so it seemed from here, just to actually rattle his way down the inside, 3 abreast down that back straight, and got away with it too, so all credit. Car number 79 over there as well, making progress as well. Car number 90 going through, there's the 657 car, that's moving quite quickly. Neil Smith, not unsurprisingly so. 630 over on that far side as well. Roy Perry from Coventry, we know him quite well. Certainly the man that was worth watching just a moment ago was Stuart Kelly in car number 339. He really did wind it up, and he's doing the same again. Right on the outside, clashing with a couple of cars, getting bumped in fact, which was quite a shame, but quickly making up for it as he goes again very, very quickly down that back straight. He really is moving. 1 and 2 there just going through. It's 461 who's just gone into the lead. Mike Marr from Wolverhampton in car number 461. He's the lead car, so coming again out of turn 4. Past the starters Rostrum halfway next time. 237 in second place. 601 I think is up there as well. All of them flying down that far side. 651's pulled off to the safety of the centre there. It's Jimmy Earl in car number 651. Halfway flag goes out, and Mike Marr in car number 461, 601, 782, 237. And then Neil Smith in car number 657 really going at it. Anything could happen. Certainly is likely to as well. And that's a little bit on the dodgy side there. Let's hope that he can move that. Creating a chicane down there. It's car number 788. That's the man Mark Shelper down there in 788. Right on the corner there. Car's drifting out. Good lad. He's moved it. So again, the 1 to 10 has worked. He's moved it. No problem. So it's Mike Marr in car number 461 with 5 next time. 5 laps next time. So with 5 laps to go, these cars still thrashing their way around here, really going some, and the Formula 2s really providing us with lots and lots of action and entertainment in various forms or another all the way down the line. Mark Wareham in that number 601 car. Nice to see him actually with us this weekend. Car number 79 right in the middle of things again. Gordon the Moody from Kenaway, north of the border. And he too, not the first time of course by any means that he's appeared down here, and it's nice to have at last strong Scottish competitors down here for the European Championship weekend. Maybe, just maybe, they'll spring a surprise and take it back north of the border this time. That would, I'm sure, please quite a lot of people. So 237.76 go through. 6.76. Neil Hooper from Exmouth. 2 laps to go. Will there be any more changes before that checker goes down as Mr. Starter gets the last lap board ready in fact for next time round? Out it goes again, and we're on to our last lap. Mike Marr is the man in car number 461 from Wolverhampton. Looks as if he's going to take this in style, plenty of confidence, no pressure. Out of turn 4 for the last time. There's the checker flag, and Marr takes it in car number 461. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest of them coming through. Still waiting for a couple more. That will do us, Mr. Starter. We can go reds, out go the flags, on go the lights. The red flags come and bring everything to a halt.
Mike Marr, ladies and gentlemen, from Wolverhampton, a very experienced oval racer. Mike, do you enjoy this track?
I do now.
You always go well on the tarmac tracks anyway, but especially seem to go well around here.
Yeah, I do like the place. The only thing here is there's so many people, you've got to do well to get in the final, you know. A lot of pressure. Don't like pressure.
True, Alan Bunter, my life. Comes from Templecombe. Car number 382 is there, 779. 940, 219, number 12, 713. Number 25 is Mike Booth from the Isle of Man. Once again, the green flag goes out. The green lights go on. And the race is underway. Even more Formula 2s, 271 right in the middle there. That's Wayne Helliwell. There in car number 271. 168.360. Oh, we're looking him in down to turn it. Oh, it was a bit dodgy there. It was Lyndon Burnley in car number 80. And my goodness me, he didn't choose a very good time to go cavorting all across the track. Or a very good area either. However, he got away with it, no serious problems. Car number 13 is Andy Ford, the Sheffield-based driver. He's up there as well. Oh, and keep it off, yes. 219 was the man there. Chris Mitchell in car number 219 from Colne. There's another one in the fence over on that far side, but he is moving and is certainly in the apex of the turn, so he shouldn't create any problems. So, there we go. Here comes the lead cars again. 369, 881, 271 and 595 there. That's the lead car over on that far side. 637 is the lead car. Carl Wally from Huntingdon in car number 637. Way out on his own actually at the moment. And here's the second placeman coming through. I think that's car number 881. 881, that's the man in second place at the moment. 168 over on the far side. And that could be interesting because the bumpers are going in and down that turn. The blue top coming underneath there, and it's 324, the man who's moving up there. James Thackra in car number 324. James, as I think has been said before, always seems to do well here at Northampton International Raceway, and as he's going at the moment, this evening is going to be no exception. Thackra, in fact, in third place at 324. Fourth place is car number 168. Creeping up over on the far side is the Master Bill Batten in car number 167. He's it's halfway next time, Mr. Starbuck. So at the halfway stage next time. Oh, and a whole little pile up of cars down on that bottom turn. Just keeping an eye on that. It's halfway now. So we're into the second half now, and we've got a new leader. It's 881, the lead car. 881, the car that's gone into the lead. 881 then, remember, that's the lead car. Sean Ward in car number 881. So Sean Ward is the man that's leading the pack in car number 881. With 5 next time. So with 5 laps to go next time, 881's the leader. Oh, and there's another one gone over on that top turn. Out of harm's way, mind you, so let's see if there's going to be any changes. 324, James Thackra up in the placings, very much so. And he's gone, by the look of it, into the lead. Let's see what happens as he comes out of that turn again, if that can be actually confirmed. And it is 324, James Thackra, who's gone into the lead. 324. Sean Ward in car number 881 and 168 in third position. That's how they are in the final stage of this one. Phil Palmer from Manchester in car number 168 in the third position. Oh, and there's another one gone, just keeping an eye on that situation up on the top turn again. But it's all worked out well with just 2 to go. 713 pulls off. He's moved off to the centre in car number 713. Martin Ford from Sheffield is that. H30 Tunschut goes bombing through. He's in 4th place. Oh yes, the voices keep feeding the information through. He's in 4th place. Is Tunschut in car number 30. Also number 30 in 4th position. Right, the last lap board is already out. Starter Eddie Canoe has the black and white flag already, and it looks to me as if it's going to go down for James Thackra in car number 324. It goes up, it goes down, and Thackra takes it on 881 and 168. Certainly that's the first, second and third positions. Alan Munter goes through in car number 2. Still racing, remember, until that red goes down, and the red flags can go out. Out go the reds, on go the red lights, and that's the Formula 2 event over once again, and confirmed without any messing about at all That's it. It was Thakra.
Well, James, was that a surprise to you to win that big title up there at Barnford the other week?
No, not really. We've had car going really well, and East went really good for us. So, I mean, we were on pole, and I just knew if I could get away, then we should win it, and we won it easily in Endon, which were a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, if you're going to win one, this is, you're obviously very keen, enthusiastic about Formula 2 stock car racing. That's the one you want to win, yeah, or one of the ones you want to win.
Yeah, I mean, next one's World, isn't it? But I mean, people like Das Kitson and Barry Golding are worthy of that one. I'm not particularly worthy of that one, but the British were nice to win, yeah, I love it.
Away again, there they are down that far side. Oh, and a little bit of crowding out down there over on the far side. It was Lee Robinson who was on the receiving end of that. Got crowded into the fence, but got away with it all right. The rest of them really moving round now. 353 and 280. Colin Nairn trying to get through on the inside, and indeed he succeeded, but he's gone out very, very wide. It's Martin Bamford who takes over in car number 43 and shooting through the middle of there on that back straight to move into second place. That was quite a good little move over there by the man who's there now up. And Cuppage is almost over. He's over. It's right over. Well, Haney Cuppins then in car number 21. Okay, so they're getting
Damage to the car.
No, I think just spoiler, so it looks alright.
Looks all right. Okay, they're going to get your car on four wheels again, but you're smiling. That's good to see.
Yeah, thank you, Mel.
Problems?
Yeah, 2 flat wheels that time. So.
It's not much good, is it, mate? But are you hopeful perhaps for a good day tomorrow?
Yeah, I think you ought to shile it for tomorrow.
Well, there you go. There's an interesting idea, but no.
The Consolation event, 10 laps to go, or 10 to go through, I should say. And all eyes on the starter. It's yellow flag, and we're racing. It's green. We're off.
There they go. The big league Bristol Formula 1 stock cars. It is the Consolation event. 10 cars through the final. And that'll be the last 10 to qualify. Whoa, but where on earth was the number 2? We've got Bedford, actually. I think it was going all over the place down there, and just wonder what. No, Alan Hall actually, car number 126, really flying all over the place, and got away with it. At least he's still in control and contention. Car number 490, picking up a little bit of ground on that far side. Oh yes, and away goes. That's to Howard Davis, car number 327 there. Losing it and slipping and sliding out all over the place. Is he going to get it restarted, or is he going to park up there for the rest of the event? We'll have to wait and see. No. Martin Bamford in car number 43 and 231, Mark Peters. 231, in fact, a lap down. And so the second place man is surely Colin Nairn. In that case, in car number 280. Leader, once again, Martin Bamford coming out of the fourth turn underneath the starters roster, doing well. 43, 280, Colin Nairn, and then 107, 126. And Rob Cowley making good progress at the moment in car number 73. He's just about to go past, I think, what could be Tony Smith in car number 91 over on that far side. And 55 likewise follows the same line. Craig Finnegan in car number 55. Over on the far side, Stu Fellows in car number 13 from Edinburgh in Worcestershire. A rare visitor on tarmac, but we're delighted to see him here nevertheless. Car number 16 is on the inside there. Davis is back in the fray in car number 327, albeit some way down the grid. Colin Nairn in car number 280. And number 141, Pickering go by, and they're all getting in a heat down there. 1, 2, 3 of them by the look of it. Looks as if they could be out of harm's way. Oh, my goodness, there was again 3 abreast over on the far side, and that certainly looked a little bit dodgy. Golf Pickering was involved in that lot, and it's halfway next time. So it's halfway. So into the second halfway go very shortly. The Union Jack goes out. 43 the lead car. 107 and 73. Rob Cowley then about to take second place by the look of it as he goes around 1 and 2 and down the back straight. He moves past the 107 car, moves up into second place, goes chasing after Bamford. Martin Bamford still the leader in car number 43. Little bit of a gap, and then until you come to 73, Rob Cowley in that second place. 55 is in third position. That's how they are. We're into the second half of this event. Newsom's pulled off to the safety centre in car number 16. Rob Cowley in car number 73. He motors down that back straight, slips and slides his way around the turn, and it's 5 next time, Mr. Stardo. So with 5 laps to go, is Bamford going to be able to hold on in car number 43? It'd be a boost for his morale if he did. Cowley in second place in car number 73, and he'll be quite chuffed with that as well after the problems that Rob's been having of late. So still Martin Bamford in car number 43 from Rob Cowley in car number 73, and 55 in third position, Craig Finnegan. Oh, and that was car number 11 then, Neil Scriven, smacking the bumper in very, very hard. And in fact, I think it was Mark Taylor that he actually put the bumper in very hard on, and Mark, as a consequence of that, has retired to the safety of the centre. Well, he really was given a clubbering. We're on the last lap. It could well be a win for Martin Bamford, and what a stroke if he lad pulls this one off. Okay. Sorry, right. Oh yeah, and the number 73. That's all right. We get you some wrong information, and nice to know that other people make a mistake from time. So it's 73. You're Rob Cowley who's pulled off after looking as if he was doing so well. The last lap board goes out. Bamford's still there in car number 43. That is the last lap now. I think Craig Finnegan in car number 55 is in that second position. And 11's there. Neil Scriven. Oops, and there's another one off. Right, we need somebody to have a look on the underneath of Rob Cowley's car, I think. So we've picked that one up, and we'll be taking a look at that in just a moment. The flag, of course, has gone down whilst there's a little bit of excitement going on the centre green. That'll do us. We can have the reds, if you would, please, Mr. Starter. Thank you. Well, just as we were coming to the closing stages of that event, then we saw that Mr. Cowley was burning and smoking away right on there on the centre green, and consequently all attention and eyes were on him for just a moment or two. So, Martin Bamford in car number 43.
So this is a first win then, yeah?
Yes, it's the first win, yeah. About time we got a win.
How long you been racing now?
About 4 years on and off.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for White Grade. First ever win in BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. Come on, go crazy. Martin Bamford. A nice round of applause. The guy has done very, very well here tonight. Did you think this was going to happen this weekend? Because big crowd here to see it.
Well, I'm really pleased it has. We've been in the garage all week. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, just getting the car fixed, getting it ready to be here, and it's going well. We're really pleased.
Have you made any changes? Have you just been repairing the damage?
No, we just changed all the rear end. We've got a bird cage rear end on, which is working very well.
Okay, we'll let Martin enjoy this. Martin Bamford, ladies and gentlemen, give him a nice round of applause, and thank you for the cheers down there, Scotland. He is really enjoying this. We knew you were going to make some noise. Thank you very much indeed. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, for Martin Bamford. There you go. Back to you, Bev. Time. We're underway. We're racing with Rebels Racing here at Northampton, the third formula on this fantastic European Championship Speed weekend on the very fast tarmac, and we've got spills up there on the turn. We've got a spinner up there and all kinds of trouble. We'll get Fuffle at the back of the grid, but the number one, the gold roof man, is coming through the turns, and we got more problems on turn 4. Another spinner down there, bit of a clash. The 61 car was involved in that one. He gets away pretty swiftly. That's Robin Hymans. Meanwhile, at the front of the grid, it is Treble 2 leading the way. Treble 2, Nigel Puddypat from Luton. And it's a bit tricky there on turn 4 at the moment with that spinner down there, but through they go. So we have a new leader then as they go down the back straight. We're going yellow on this race, and you can see the reason why. Unfortunately, we have a car stuck right on the racing line. We're right in the middle of the raceway, and it is not nice sitting all the way around the raceway, and it is Andy Latham that leads in car number 832 down the back straight. He goes. Now, Rebels have bumpers and they can use them, as you can see on turns 3 and 4 there. The old bumper going in, the white car charging in. That's car number 58 of David Moores. Oh, look at this, bit of payback as we go into turn 1 at the other end of the raceway. What a scrap we have for second place, and the bumper's being used. Moores has got problems, I think. Something's broken on the car, and unfortunately slowed right up, because what a shame. That was a great little battle going on there. 832 the leader. Number 19 now in second place, and Daniel Craven from Stafford, the second place car, having that great scrap there with Moores in the white car. Lap or two ago. Okay, here comes our leader once again. It's 8:32. Andy Latham heading back to your starter. Across the start finish line he goes. Number 19 with the cuddly toy on the top there. I think it's Dick Dashbrettley, the toy there on top of the car there from the old Wacky Races cartoon. Sitting quite happily up there on the back. Where's Muttley, I wonder, as they come? I think he's up here actually. 8:32 crosses the line. It's halfway next time. That's halfway next time. The Union Jack flag will fly. 8:32 is the race leader still going well. Andy Latham in second place. Car number 19, Daniel Craven, as they race back to the line, these first two. Craven makes up a little bit of ground. We've got more action on the exit at turn number 2. It's the number 2 car involved there. Our earlier race winner, Tony McCarthy, has got into trouble with the treble 2 car. Treble 2, an early leader in this race, in actual fact. Nigel Puddyhat in trouble over there as well. So those two go out of this one. There will be 5 laps to go next time round, and look at this, it's getting close for the lead. You always get close competitive racing in these Rebels, that's for sure. A lovely sunset over there in the background as they come out of turn 4. Once again, Andy Latham is still our race leader. Number 832, he's all crossed up. He's all crossed up on the main straight. Number 19 goes around the outside, side by side racing. Number 19, Daniel Craven, is the new leader. No, he's spun out over there. It's all happening, my goodness gracious me. And it's Latham that's back in front. Well, surprise after surprise here in this Rebels event. 8:32, Andy Latham is the race leader. 3:61 coming through into position now. Third place for Steve Shaw. So car number 3 in second place, that's Darren Clark from Haverhill in Suffolk, up into second place. 8:32 then is your race leader going into turn 1. Andy Latham looks as though he's going to hang on to this one after all. 2 laps to go next time round. It's not over yet, is it? Number 3, Darren Clark from Haverhill, been racing the Rebels for a fair old while now. Really enjoys the Rebels racing scene, getting out there on track, going around the country to these different oval raceways. He's having a great time. He's in second place at the moment. 1.5 laps to go. Down they go into turns 3 and 4. Our race leader is Andy Latham from Stoke-on-Trent in car number 832. Ahead of car number 3, Darren Clark from Haverhill in second place. And as they race down the back straight, it looks like Clark's moving up on the back. Andy Latham, oh, in goes the bumper there. Into the last bend, checker flag, oh, and he's right over the top of him. They're both in trouble. Well, would you believe it, coming through to take the win is Steve Shaw in number 361 with Kermit the Frog on top of the car there, laughing his head off at those two guys. And, well, good stuff. You got to enjoy that kind of racing, haven't you? Great racing out there from the Rebels tonight. The rest of the cars cross the line. We go red on that one. And in just a few moments, we'll have the race presentation and result. The Frog on the back of your car, laughing his head off at those two guys.
Well, to be honest, I didn't think that was going to happen. I went into that corner and I seen them tagging together, and I thought, oh, we'll give it a go. And, I just came off. It's a bit lucky, but you take the win, yeah?
About 30 plus cars on the track, 34 we believe. So let's hope that we can get through this Consolation. Oh, straight up in the air. And who was that? That hooked up those two. 101 looks like one of them. They're free now, thank goodness for that. Looked a little bit dodgy on the bend at first. It did. Looks like somebody was going to go airborne. The number 159 car goes flying. And again, no problems on there. Just sorting each other out, coming to the top corner. Just having a look to see who's doing what over there. Car number 152 and 553, Stephen Bruford go flashing by. Andy Ashton in car number 56. Stuart Swells is there in car number 620 on the inside. Car number 905. Rob Mitchell from Burnley there, struggling just a little bit. As in car number 10, Stuart Fletcher from Coventry. And let's see what happens as the rest of them go through. Steve Green in car number 15. He seems to be going well at the moment. A former European Formula 2 champion, of course, Steve Green in car number 15. And there'll be 6 qualifiers from tonight's meeting. 716 the lead car at the moment. Dave Muckin in car number 716. Somebody else pulling side there. Just keeping a lot an eye on that one there. Number 301 right on the inside here. Takes an outside line then round the top turn and actually gives a couple of places away. Saundering car number 152 moving very, very quickly down that back straight into 3 and 4. Down the home straight away beneath the starters rostrum with car number 239 Jeff Coleman. He's putting on the pressure as well. Oh, and 620 then straight around the back of that one over on the far side. Quick flip of the steering wheel and he was round him and no messing. It's halfway next time, Mr. Starter. So moving into the second half. And off goes 599, I think that was. Just moved off to the safety of the centre. John Lawrence from Stephen Interest, the man. And we've got a new leader, Steve Green in car number 15, the man from Bedworth in Warwickshire. Sauder in second place in car number 152. And Sauder, in fact, moving up on green quite quickly. So it'd be interesting to see these two get into battle during the second half of this event. With Steve Green from Bedworth in car number 15 and the Stevenage-based driver number 152 in that second position. Third place man a little way behind, I think, it's number 716, or it could be, just an observation at this stage, but indeed confirmed very quickly. With 5 next time, Mr. Starter. So the 716 car is still in the placings down there and doing quite nicely. 716 Dave Muckin from Stourport on 7. Oh, and car number 301 doing a little performance of all of his own on the centre there. That was Martin Sayer from Stoke-on-Trent. Are we going for it? It looks as if he might be a very, very quick burst of power down the back straight. And guess what? Mick Saunders the leader in car number 152 from Steve Green in car number 15. Simon Walker coming through nicely. Jeff Coleman surely got to be up there as well in car number 239. He's never very far away, given certainly a second chance. And that's what he's had in this consolation event. 4 cars only from this event through to tonight's grand final for the Formula 2 stock cars. 239. 781. Simon Walker in car number 781. Coming out of that turn, the man from Heather in Leicestershire. So 721 also there and hoping to get amongst the places. Graham Kelly, which well he might. However, we shall have to wait until check the charts to see if that is the case. So there's the checker flag. Down it goes. Oh, Saundering on 5-2. Oh, yeah. Simon Walker, I think, doing all sorts of things on that top turn, and 1 or 2 of them coming to grief as well on that turn, including 261 and the number 620 car of Stuart Wales. So there they are. That'll do us, Mr. Starter. We can go red, and another interesting and entertaining performance from the Formula 2s.
No excuses really, just a little throttle spring fell off and it just made the throttle like half stick open, and unfortunately I was underneath the car and couldn't ease off, and so I thought I'd keep it down, and that's what happened, spun round.
That's the way it goes, and I guess it's just a little bit worrying in a meeting like this when it's so competitive and you have a big grid for the Consi and only 4 going through.
Well, I see the cars out there was some good drivers out there, and I thought hopefully I should catch them, and funnily enough I didn't seem to be gaining very much, and all of a sudden I was at the front.
There it goes, that'll do nicely. Tomorrow, European Championship. Been a while since you won a big one, I guess, hasn't it?
Well, I've won it once, I'm sure I can win it again. I'm going to give it my best shot because it's only my second race win this year, so the third one I hope it's going to be a bit bigger.
Okay, well done, Mick. We'll let you enjoy your applause here from the crowd on the back straight again. Let's hear it for
Farrell, Mike Booth, here we go, watch Mr. Starter. And we're green, green, green.
Well, they're all flying round again very, very quickly. Just 4 places, remember, through to the final. First 6 winners all each. And then the 2-car final. Lots of them out there. Car number 2, 3, 7 go through. 7, 6, 7. 6:30. 7:08. Yeah. 5, 6, 7 to 7, 1, 3. Number 79 right in the middle there as well. And just look at them as they go down that back straight. All of them. Oh yes, there's a problem or two in the top corner. Or no, just one in fact. Struggling around there. Gets it fired up. And we're well away again. Number 940. And Dan Holloway. Look at that. Straight in there. Yeah. All the way around that top corner. Somebody's going to go. And they do. And it's 151 struggling. Oh, straight back straight. And keep going, lads. So, oh dear, it's all happening. Just having a look there to see if they're sorting themselves out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars in a big heap there on that bottom turn. So 2, 3, 7 the lead car as we go yellow.
That's the main thing. What happened there in your eyes?
Everything.
So the way it goes. Car look okay to you?
No, the car's too badly damaged for this race.
That's bad news. And will it be okay for tomorrow, do you think? I guess it's a job on now.
We'll soon get it fixed.
Okay, good for you. We look forward to seeing you out there again tomorrow, because it's an important one tomorrow, yeah?
Aye, tomorrow's a big race.
Well done, Gordon. Well, Gordon says we'll get it fixed for tomorrow. At the moment over here on turn 3, we're towing cars away. Gordon Moody says we'll get it fixed. I'm sure they will.
As for the red.
Roy Perry's up there as well. Wayne Helliwell, Tim Farrell, Colin Smith, Lyndon Burnley, Mark Coles, Brian Forrest has survived. We are green and we are racing.
Right that away again. Number 339, Stuart Kelly. Oh, and there's another one got on the far side. Shoved out of it though and well onto the centre. So we can breathe a sigh of relief again. Car number 2. Alan Bunter, he's still out there, hoping and doing his best to get into the places. 7:08.25 go roaring through. That's the man from the Isle of Man. 7:79 and 3:82 are there as well, along with 3:69 and 7:71. Over on that far side, it's halfway next time, Mr. Starter. So halfway next time. Car number 708 pulled off, and is he coming back on? No, he's not. He's pulled off. He's happening. I've called it a day. Yes, that's it. 6:30 and 9:40, 7:67, 3:39. Oops, and we've got number 23 in trouble down on that bottom turn. That's Colin Johnson from High Wycombe in car number 23. Out of harm's way, looks around. Yes, he can get it restarted, and away he goes, right off onto the middle, which means that we can breathe with relief again and get on with the racing. So we're into the second half. Who's doing the leading? Oh. So the leader then coming out of the turn. 940 Dan Holloway, the leader. 667 Tim Farrell in second place. So again the bumpers are going in quite hard in this consolation event at various places around the raceway. 271, 595 and 651, and it's changed again. 667's the one that's gone into the lead now. Tim Farrell from Plymouth in car number 667. 667. Oh, and off goes 23. So number 2, 594. Oh, and that's faking. I think it's just gone through there. 237. Right up on the corner there. We're in the closing stages of this one. So just see how it goes with just 2 laps to go. We've got another one caught down there. Just okay. So 287 and 309 getting a bit of heave-ho there as they go into that top corner, and again, lots of cars. A little bit further down, there's a little bit more going on, and we've had plenty of incident in this Consolation. Apart from the incident itself, racing as well has been quite lively, to say the least. There's the checkered flag. Over it goes. So we go out straight away. The simple reason that car marooned up on that top turn, so that's why the Reds have gone out straight away. And another good one. 6:67. Tim Farrell, that's the man who's confirmed as being first across the line.
Farrell, tell us about your heat race, Tim.
Yeah, the heat race was going all right. It took us 6.25 hours to get here tonight. There's a bit of traffic on the road, so we completely missed all the practice. So we changed a few springs and shockeys on the car, so we was running blind in the heat because we didn't know what it was going to do. We made a few alterations then. It could still be a little bit better, but yeah, I'm pleased with it.
Yeah, he got through in a Consi, a good win there in that one. Good job done. Tim Farrell, ladies and gentlemen, on the back straight. Let's have a nice round of applause for Tim from the West Country. European Championship final tomorrow, Tim. You looking forward to that one?
Yeah, always look forward to the big ones. Always been pretty close, but never quite there. You know, a bit of luck and we'd be up in amongst the front runners. And yeah, always go well here. I'm looking for a good result tomorrow.
Okay, we wish you well in that one. Of course, we've still got the grand final a little bit
out for the Club 21 lot as well.
Here we go, Tim Farrell. Oh, way. I'll tell you what, Scotland, we've got to get you cheering in a minute. And you're going to have to...
Fine stalwart of stock car racing for many, many years, right from the 50s, in fact. And we're delighted that the trophy is once again coming to Northampton International Raceway. So the green flag goes down. Into that turn they go. This is the final, remember, for the Formula Ones. 28 cars on the track. So it's a good, a big, healthy final. Take a little while for them to get themselves sorted out as they come out of that turn. It's number 107 leading the pack. Number 231, Martin Peters and Martin Bamford in car number 43. First, second and third. Down that far side they go. Whoops, and the bumpers are going in again. Just interesting as well to see that it looks as if Ray Hutchins is car number 15. He's not doing too badly in the early stages of this one as well. Pearl Chap in car number 525 a little bit further down the pack. There's the number 107 car from 231 and 43. First, second and third, 55 and H15 is up there as well. Mark Gilbank really putting the pressure on the pedal to the metal, as they used to say, at least, and it's really moving down there very, very quickly indeed. Into the home stretch they come once again. 23 and Gary Costelli 247. He's now beginning to make an impression, and a very big one as well, circulating extremely quickly. Interesting as they go down the back straight there. As Speak is coming through in car number 318. Goes ripping past some of the slower cars. Costell is moving after him quite quickly, not allowing him to get away too far at the moment. And whoops. Two of them gone right up against the fence, so we're all right. So we'll keep them going. 203, Dan Clark goes through. Interesting to watch Speak. Car number 318. He's now opened up a little bit of a gap between the man immediately behind him, Gary Costello, in the B1 Windows car. Let's get back to see what's happening up front. It's still the number 107 car. Lee Robinson and bumpers going in on that turn again. And Andrew Smith in car number 391. He's just anxious to try and find a way through, by the look of it. Finding it a little bit more difficult than most at the moment. Oh, and a little bit of leaning on out of that turn, and that was Speak again in car number 318. And he leant heavily then on Dan Clark in car number 203 as he came out of that turn. Swept underneath him, and over there again. Whoops! And things are changing there in the fence again. It's halfway. It's halfway next time. Certainly halfway stage next time round. It's all happening. This is developing into a final with Junior Wayman beginning to make a showing now as well. And on the bottom corner. Oh, and Gilbank's in trouble there, and that's somebody who goes crashing into the Arco. Looks as if he's all okay. And Rob Speak has moved up into second place by the look of it in car number 318. And just keeping an eye on things all round. 318. Dan Clark in 2. And in fact, 318, Rob Speak has now taken the lead. So it's Speak in car number 318. Oh, and so somebody's gone over the far side. 1, 2, 3 of them sorting themselves out on that back straight. Marshall's just waiting to check things out over there. See if the drivers are all okay. He is. Yep. Moving those cars out of the way. So again, just checking the situation over there. Again, keeping them going. Let's see what's happening. Rob Speak is still there. Car number 3 and he's away. And it's 5 next time. So he's Speak in the lead in car number 318. So we just keep an eye on things generally. Let's hope that we can keep this one going. Because Speak shoots away in car number 318. 203 Dan Clark in second place. And 247 Gary Costello in third place, and that's how they are as we move into the closing stages of this event. Speak shooting away in car number 318 with Dan Clark in that second place in car number 203, and all credit to Dan, he really is going well. It's 318 and 203 in first and second places, and Gary Costello in third place in car number 247. No real pressure at all at this stage for the first 3 placemen. Interesting as they go around there with just 3 laps to go. It's still Speak in 318, no problems for him whatsoever, but Clark, believe it or not, is not allowing Speak to get away too far, and in fact, it's almost as if that gap is shortened just a wee bit, but then Speak with a burst of power shoots down the back straight. Dan Clark goes after him and leaves his cornering very, very late indeed. It's all very interesting. Speak and Clark in cars 318 and 203. There's another one over there. Oops, and just going through the last lap board, he's going out. So, onto the last lap. And what a cracker it's been. Hey, and there's more trouble over on that far side. Castell there. 318, Rob Speak getting mixed up with one of the 2 back markers there. And there it goes. Speak in car number 318 from Dan Clark in 203. Gary Castell in 247. Paul Harrison in car number 2. John Lund in car number 53. Just observations, but what a cracking final. A superb final for the Formula Ones. Who said that you can't get good stock car racing on tarmac? So Rob Speak, ladies and gentlemen, triumphant. We go Reds, out go the Reds. Rob Speak, the man who wins that one, the man who will be defending the European Championship, we hope, tomorrow, having won it twice, of course, since he moved into Formula One stock cars. Won it the first season that he was actually appearing regularly in Formula Ones. Won it last year and then added the World Championship to it. So there he is. Who knows what might happen tomorrow? Should be good. Dan Clark, you'll notice there as well in car number 203. And Gary Castell, please. That's the man that we want. And already drawn into third place. Results actually confirmed straight away as Rob Speak first in 318.
Yeah, we've been struggling with the brakes all night long, and they're still not right now. We're just getting somewhere near now, and hopefully it'll be right for tomorrow.
Yeah, so you'd like to go for that one big time tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah, I think someone needs to stop him winning it 3 times, don't they?
Okay, Gary Castell, well done in second place tonight. A man who had a win here a month ago in the World Championship qualifying round. Let's hear it for the 1985 European champion, Danny Clark. Number 203. Danny Clark, Dan, good to see you still going well round here. A win here a month ago and a good run in the final tonight.
Yeah, don't be too bad at all, is it, the old car? For an old banger.
For a moment or two there, looked as though you might latch onto the back of the old Goldfin there.
I should have welded him into that last bend, but I was thinking of the money.
You gonna have a go tomorrow?
Yeah, I should be here.
Good luck to you, Danny. Good to see you. Danny Clark in second place. The winner of tonight's Formula One stock car grand final, and it's the Roger Merrick Memorial Trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the world and European champion, Rob Speak. Rob Speak, the reigning European champion. He's got the Roger Merrick Memorial Trophy there from the Merrick family. Thanks for coming out. Are you coming around with us? Yeah, okay.
Always keen to win, aren't we? We've been struggling a little bit with the other car, so we've gone back to Old Faithful, and it's going all right. So we'll just have to see if we can make it 3 in a row. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah, it's going all right, I think, because everybody was looking bloody fast out there in that one.
Yeah, it was a very fast race. Track conditions were really good, and managed to win, so we're very happy.
Okay, good to see you, Rob. We look forward to tomorrow. Let's have a nice round of applause then, ladies and gentlemen, for the 1, 2, 3 in tonight's BriSCA Formula 1 Stock Car Grand Final. Thank you, Scotland. You're in there. Fantastic.
And well, here they come off the turn. Steve Green Jr., Mike Marr, Thackler. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We're racing.
So away again, and this the last race of what has been a very full 4 hours or so of racing. Really competing strongly. 277 going by Peter Hobbs in car number 8. He'll be keen to try and get up there amongst the lead cars just as soon as he can. Really flying around this raceway. Peter 8. Let's get back and see who's doing what. Oh, and a big spin over on the far side. Looks as if the car's out of harm's way. Yes, and it's 210 as well, who also was in trouble there, Chris Lindsay. He's pulled off to the safety of the centre green. Oh, and Hobbs is really going like the clappers out of that corner and coming into the home stretch, chasing 677 at the moment. And he really is flying. 38 the lead car at this stage, 38. David Polly, the lead car. There he goes. He's gone through. Peter Hobbs in 3rd position, I think, in car number 8. And 677, I think, is the man in the middle there, Chris Roots. 38, 677, and number 8 for 2nd and 3rd. It looks as if Rolf is up there as well, actually, in car number 782. 38, number 8. Right, so, and it looks as if Hobbs is going to make a break for it in a moment. Oh, straight in. Right, it's just Peter Hobbs was lining up for that corner. The man behind him put it straight in. In fact, it was Stuart Rolfe in car number 782. Popped Peter away very nicely on that turn. Hobbs again tries desperately to return the compliment, as a result of which he goes out wide, but he's winding it up well into the home straight. They come again. Halfway next time, and it's Stuart Rolfe by the look of it in car number 782, the lead car from Peter Hobbs in car number 8. Polly 3rd in car number 38. That's how it seems at the moment. 168 Bryn Tootle coming in nicely as well in car number 600. All of them well stretched out. Oh, and a little bit of diving underneath on that top corner, which could have been a little bit dodgy. The back end of that car goes right out, and it was Tootle, in fact, in car number 600, slid that back end way out there, and it looked as if it was being well lined up for a little tap, but it didn't happen in his way. See him fly around there. Car number 24, Willie Peter struggling just a little bit. Tootle in car number 600 again flying through. Kitson in car number 732 making rapid progress now. Steve Green is up there as well in car number 15 and number 601. He's Wareham. He's not doing too badly. Still lots of cars actually competing. Interesting to see if there'll be any more changes before very long. Peter Hobbs in car number 8. 5 next time, Mr. Starter. 782, Stuart Rolfe is the lead car. Yep. Got him. Okay, 782, that's the man who's leading, with Peter Hobbs in second place in car number 8. Coming out of that turn again into a whole ruck of back markers which might well slow them down. Now, it'd be interesting if Rolfe can manage to pick this one up. He's certainly moving very, very well indeed. Stuart Rolfe down the back straight in car number 782 for Peter Hobbs in car number 8. First and second, those two having broken right away. The man in third place would well be in the number 168 car, Phil Palmer. That's just an observation at this stage, and 512 could well be in the placings as well. But I think the man that we really must keep an eye on is Stuart Rolfe. And around that turn he goes again, keeps it up. Oh, and Hobbs has lost it, I think. Have we got a change there? First, second and third places? No, we haven't. In fact, it's still Rolfe. And as a result of a little altercation down on turn 3 on 4, Hobbs has lost a little bit of ground, but he's still in second place by the look of it in car number 8. Now on the last lap, Eddie. So, floating around there, and in a moment or two the leader will come through to take the checker flag. Through Stuart Rolfe in car number 8. Looks as if he's going to take it as he goes out of that turn. And down he goes. Stuart Rolfe in 782. From Peter Hobbs in car number 8. And Daz Kitson in 732. That looks as if it might be it. Just an observation until the charts are being checked. We just wait for one or two more to come through. Okay, so we go red. So we'll just check the charts, ladies and gentlemen, and just to repeat once again and remind you, and with apologies, that that was the last race of this evening due to the to be confirmed in just a moment or two. We'll take it from there.
Thanks very much, Claire, for taking us through that final race of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, safe home. Have a great evening if you're staying here. International Raceway. We will see you all, I hope, tomorrow for the big day, the European Championships final.
Where it could have all turned to disaster, I guess. What happened there?
We could have had disaster when people like Mark Wareham were being lapped, try taking the leaders out. That's where the disasters are. The blokes in the front of it were driving good.
Okay, Peter, fair enough. Second place in the final tonight. And the winner of tonight's final, an absolutely superb drive there. Let's hear it for 782, Stuart Rolfe. Okay, and well, Pete says it was an all right drive. I thought it was something a bit special there.
It worked.
It was fast, the car tonight, wasn't it?
It's a new engine, yeah, by Lindau Race Engines and my Uncle Keith. Thanks very much. They've done well for me.
Yeah, it looked impressive, very fast indeed. Well done, Stuart. Good. When was the last time you won a final?
Pass. Arena. Yeah. Arena this year. I can't remember what day it was. I think it was April the 7th.
Okay, well done to you. We're going to send you all round on a lap of honour. Nice to have you with us this afternoon. A little bit of a gap before we see some more. See how before. Car number 152.
First of all the way from Kenaway in 5, it's 7 to 9, Gordon Moody.
On straight, we've got 620, Stuart Swells, and Bill Batten in car number 167. A 401, Barry Golding.
Barry who? 676 car. Andy Ford moving round alongside Carl Issett. Peter Hobbs still frantic, but I don't think he's going to make it. We'll see. The local boy is dicing with doom here over on the far side. Well, he's getting back in his car, so you don't know, you never know. He may have pulled off the miracle. There's a gap waiting for him at the front. This, the first race of the day. And he's out. Well, he's done well. The boy done good, as they say. Here he comes. There's another little lap there in the 667 car. This is the first race of the day. This, the European Championship for the BriSCA Formula 2 stock cars. Over 25 laps. Last word from Skeet and then on to Bev for the race commentary.
Yes, we'll just run through the grid once again as they begin their lap. Rolling start. Pole position 168 Phil Palmer. On his outside, number 8 Peter Hobbs. 512 is Sheldon Wadsworth. 600 is Bryn Tootle. 339 is Stuart Kelly. Number 46 from Holland, Cor Cuppins. 154 Steve Green Jr. 226 Mark Moon. 239 Jeff Coleman. Mar.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, those are just some of the lads out there on the track for this, the European Championship for Formula 2 stock cars. 36 cars on the grid, the race over 25 laps. Zes en 30 auto's op de baan. Deze race gaat over 25 ronden. They move off slowly. Just look at that talent out there. Very rarely do you see so many of these star men from all over the UK taking their place on the grid like this. Top talent, tremendous entertainment value, the Formula 2s. They really have to go some. Led off over there on the far side by car number 168, Phil Palmer. He's the man setting the pace, along with Peter Hobbs in car number 8. Peter certainly qualifying from last night's last chance qualifying round based on points throughout the meeting. Just look at them, 36 of the sport's top men out there competing for this European Championship with representation from Northern Ireland, from Holland and the Isle of Man. Getting ready now. A starter, Eddie Canoe, keeps his eyes on them. They're coming out of that turn. Slowly out of turn 3 into turn 4. 25 laps of the highest speed and best racing that you will see anywhere. The green flag goes down, the European Championship is underway, and into that first turn they go, 36 of them, really competing hard. Into that turn they go, and already they're beginning to spread as far as the up front runners are concerned. Down that far side they go, and just look at them go. 168 Bush wide and big coming through from the third place once they go in there. There's 3 of them in trouble over that far side, including Mike Marr in car number 461, but the leader's still car number 168 from car number 512 and 339, then Peter Hobbs in car number 8, Bryn Tootle in car number 8. 667 is in trouble over on that far side. He's tangled with car number 210. The rest, Peter Hobbs has disappeared in car number 210. 339 started, 226 has started as well. Mike Mars was hard up against the fence. He's about to rejoin. Hobbs is broadside on, and we're just looking to see what's happened. Car number 168 still in the lead. Bumpers going on that turn. Sheldon Wadsworth in car number 512, really getting stuck in there as they go around. Bryn Tootle flying around there very quickly indeed. Dan Quinnan's up there as well. Shirley in car number 66. Then we've got Mick Sword in car number 152. 66, in fact, he's down. Thank you. Team working well again. Then we're looking at car number 154 and 290. Car number 168 there. That's still the leader from 512. 168, 512, 600. Right, so then we've sadly got to go yellow because of that car right in the middle of the bend there. That's the number 210 car over on the far side. Chris Lindsay, in fact, from Huddersfield, 168 the leader.
In every chance to get it out of the way, but that a very dangerous part of the track, just facing the oncoming traffic. A little bit of a moment here in front of us. There's Peter Hobbs in the number 13 car. But over on the far side, 210 it was who caused the problems, and he gets stretchered off. Phil Palmer leads it away. Sheldon Wadsworth in second in 512. Bryn Tootle in 600. 152 Mick Sorda has made great progress. Around 20, there are 20 laps left in this. 20 laps, right at the back is Andy Ford and Jeff Coleman in 239. Let's get ready to roll. This is very tense now. The driver's totally focused and ready to race. Daz Kitson is out there. Mick Sorda is out there. Mike James is out there. Tim Farrell is out there. And we are ready to roll. It's yellow flag at the moment. We have agreed. We're racing.
Once again, the European Championship here is underway with plenty of cars still out there, 1 or 2 disappointments, but the rest are away. Car number 168, Phil Palmer, he's the leader from 512. Sheldon Wadsworth in second place. We've got a problem over there, and it's 782. I think Stuart Roth has just departed over that far side. The leader comes through again. He's still 168 from Sheldon Wadsworth in 512. Brent Tootin in car number 600, and the 152 car of Mick Sorter really going through there. He's up there in car number 30 as well. He's and right in front of us. That's Billy Peters by looking at in car number age 24, who's pulled off and retired to the safety of the centre ring. Another one gone, and over there on the far side. Stoonshot still in the placings, chasing after, and Golding's gone. Barry Golden has disappeared in car number 401. My goodness me, that's a surprise. Let's get back to see what's happening up front. There's been a change in Sheldon Wadsworth, who's gone into the lead. In car number 512 from 152 and 168. Shutt is still in the placings as well. Bryn Tootle is up there, counting car number 600. We've got a 676 in trouble on that bottom turn. Still over on that far side, it's Wadsworth in car number 512 from Sorting 152. Then the number 168 car of Phil Palmer, he's in that third position. Then we've got Tone Shutt in car number H30 coming up in there indeed. Still struggling a little bit, he's car number 13, and look at the way Kitson's coming through. Remember, this is the man who wants to go after and retain his European Championship title. Is he going to do it? Well, he's well placed to do it. Remember, this is a 46 lapper. The leader's what's a 30. I'll get it right a minute. 25 lapper. We were just about to mention car number 46 actually as he went through. Car number 512, 152. The lap scores have just fell about up here. So never mind, let's get back to the serious business that's happening on track. Car number 512, the leader, no problem at all. With then Sorda about to make an attack on the lead by look of it. 512 and 152. Then car number 30 and Daz Kitson in car number 732. First, second, third and fourth. That's how it is as they come through again. It's halfway next time. So halfway next time as they rattle down there. Wadsworth in the lead in 512 and 152 in that second place. Then Toon Shutt in the number 30. And Mike James has pulled off as well to the safety of the centre. That's another fancied man gone. Car number 512 and 152. First and second. And just look at Shutt, he's picking them off. And then we've got the defending champion Daz Kitson in car number 732, but it's still all happening as Shutt is up there. He's into third place. Is he going to make a bid for it and a break for it in a moment? He well might, as car number 152 lost a little bit of ground, but Sorda's trying to get through on the inside as they go down the back straight. Shutt is following the same line as well. Sheldon right in the middle of them there. The bumpers go in there as they come out of that turn. It's Sorda in the lead in 152 from Sheldon Wadsworth in car number 512, then Tone Shutt in car number 30, and it looks as if he's got him back again. He's taking Sorda out there, and Shutt is going into the lead on that far side. Tone Shutt from the Netherlands is coming to the lead in car number H30 from 512, 152, first, second and third. Coming through there, and Kitson's now in fourth place as they motor fairly quickly around this raceway. My goodness me, this is turning out to be a good one. H30 in the lead from 512, 152 and number 732, first, second, third and fourth. Daz Kitson, the defending champion, is off. Off goes the number 647 car to the safety of the centre, and that's Burgoyne. He's departed as well. But meanwhile, we've still got Shutt in car number H30, leading from Sheldon Wadsworth in 512. Kitson's moving up into third place in car number 732. So it's H30 and 512 from 732 and 152. And around they come again. Is the European Championship going to go to Holland? Tone Shutt in car number H30. He's up there from Sheldon Wadsworth in car number 512. He's in that second place in 732. Daz Kitson, he's up there as well. First, second and third, that's how they are. Sorda's in fourth place in 152. Shutt pulling away nicely, coming all the way around that turn. H30 with 5 next time, Mr. Starter. So with 5 laps to go, it's Tone Shutt from the Netherlands who leads the pack all the way down that far side from number 512, and defending champion Daz Kitson in third place in car number 732. Through they come again. H30, 512 and 732. First, second and third. Sorda in fourth place in 152. Billy Batten fifth in car number 167. What a performance. Tone Shutt there way out in front. Doesn't look at this stage as if anyone's going to catch him. Kitson's really going to try for that second place before the flag goes down. Sheldon Wadsworth there in that second place. In it goes again. Way the bumpers in hard there. Kitson pushes him aside, and now in the closing stages, can Kitson pull that gap back? H30 and 732, first, second, and just look at Batten. He's going now, having a little nibble at the back end of the 152 car of Sorda as they go down that back straight. Still the leader is the man from the Netherlands, Tone Shutt in car number H30. From 732 and 512, first, second and third, the laps and the time ticking away, and surely now Tone Shutt is really in an unassailable position as he comes around that turn. Real nice steady drive, he's going through on his last lap. We're going to have a winner from the Netherlands surely here at Northampton International Raceway this afternoon as he motors down that far side. for the last time into 3 and 4, and here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to the Netherlands. H30, Toonschut crosses there, right across the line, and they've all gone over that far side. Sword has gone. It's all happened, and Battens as well, I think. Well. Incredible. Well. We can have the Reds, Mr. Starter. Out go the Reds, and once again, it's all happened here at Northampton International Raceway. It was predicted that we might just get a winner from the Netherlands in the Formula 2s, and my goodness me, we have. So we'll check the results. Look.
Presentations will take place up here. Will take place up here in the front of race control. Have them up here because there are lots of special presentations to be made as well. We'll be joined representatives. Up here in just a moment or two. We're sorting it all out just as soon as we can. There's Gibson there, and gallant defence of his championship title there, but
it didn't quite happen for him, and certainly good to see Sheldon Wadsworth up there as well. Watch number 732, Daz Kitson. Well done, Daz. Congratulations. We'll have a word with you in a moment or two. 13, number 30, Toonschut. There he is, getting lots of congratulations.
The thing is, I got somebody helping me out a bit, and he has a lot knows from the car, and that helps me just that little bit, and I want to thank Paul.
Yes, well, we all know Paul Bolt quite well here, and he's obviously been doing a good job, and you seem to make that look very easy. There were a lot of cars out there.
No, it's never easy when he's behind you.
You're quite right. Okay, right there then, Daz. It would have been third time, wouldn't it, this time, if you'd have managed it with the European, right? Second time. You were hoping for a third time. You weren't too far away.
I thought starting at the back, if I get into top 3, I'm doing well, so I'm happy with second.
Yeah, well, you certainly did very well, because it was a very big field and very competitive.
Yeah, it was a very hard race, and to come second, like, you know, it was an achievement in itself.
You did indeed. Daz Kitson, ladies and gentlemen, and here's the man who's in third place, and I'm not sure anybody really tipped him. Sheldon, oh, you look a very happy young man.
I'm very happy, yeah. It's more than I could have hoped for.
You certainly settled down very well. The car looked to be handling well too. A lot of cars, but you certainly managed to get through there all right.
Yeah, it just kept going. The car's very good at the moment. Just try to keep out of trouble and keep going.
You did that. Congratulations, gentlemen. We'll have you round, we hope, on one of the cars in just a moment, in 1 or 2 moments. And
I got it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there's one more trophy, in fact, which is going to go. It was for the best placed Dutchman, but he's already got all the trophies. So, in fact, Mr. Kitson, the Venray promoter, would very much like you to accept this trophy from.
So good to see so many people here this afternoon. Here are the West Country Scotland.
Thank you so much. One more time then as we go back to the start-finish line. A lot more championship action still to come here this afternoon. European Championship for the mighty BriSCA Formula 1.
World champion Anthony Hampstead from Tame in Oxford. Look at that face. He's well again last night, took a trophy. Phil Taylor next through in 57.
Bridge from Coventry. And car number 80 is Keith Murphy from Nuneaton. So then,
interesting news, isn't it, Bev? Toonschut is in 10. Just won a European Championship trophy. Will he win 2? That's an interesting prospect. Toonschut in the number 10 car. For all you Dutch fans, you've got an interest in this one. Toon is out there in 10. It's quite a long way up the grid as well. I'm not sure how that was worked out. But Anthony Hampstead in there, the world champion in the number 1 car. The number 3 car of Darren Clark, engaged to Sophie, Rebels organiser. The number 8 car of Dave Morley, Andy Passy driving 67. The 56 car of Paul Taylor. Moving swiftly on. The European Championship time. Dimmock and Rubery, front row of the grid, arch rivals, 59 and 100. That's where the interest early on is going to come from. But expect a big hit somewhere from Graham Charlesworth in 53. And the 777 car of Paul Jenkins. That's the second row of the grid. Steve Shaw in the 361 car was superb last night. He's third on the grid on the inside. Alonso's about to get underway. 15 laps, so 1-5, 15 laps of this Northampton International Raceway. This determination out there in 1:48. The worryingly named numbered 360 car might not end up facing the right way. Dave Oakturn in 360, the higher car. Greg Jenkins in number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a wave as they go by. This is the European Championship for the Rebel Racers at Northampton International Raceway. 15 laps, Bev.
2 Dutchmen in there. Toon Schutt in car number 10. Dave Schaap in car number 50. This one over 15 laps. 15 London for the Rebels.
Oh yes, it's yellow flag at the moment. Yellow flag at the moment. We're looking for a green. We're not to go. Oh dear. Oh dear. So the yellow flags didn't disappear. Oh, it's pandemonium on the far side. Well, Eddie Cunliffe, our starter, not happy with that.
One of them, and Toon Schutt the other. And as to the rest, well, I think it's a real chance. This time they go. Lots of them out there, and let's see them get away. 59, number 53, number 177, 361. There they go. Into that turn. Oh dear, right in front of us there. We've got 2 in trouble here. Car number 2 right down here, Paul. Car number 2 is Tony McCarthy in that number 2 car, just checking to see if the driver's all okay. Another one gone over on that far side. Yes, this number 2 car is moving once he gets a chance. We've got another one in trouble down on that bottom turn. They're all sorting themselves out pretty rapidly. Look at that little lock going down the back straight. The number 2 car is going to pull away, and there we go. Track clear, no real problems. 361 in second place, and 53 is up there as well. Graham Charlesworth in car number 53. Just look at them go, belting down there. The number 59 car over on that far side. Rubery is up there as well in car number 100. In and out of turns 3 and 4 and down the home straight away. Number 59, number 53. Oh, and Adam Rubery in car number 100 then. I don't know what quite happened, whether he actually clipped another car, but it looked for a moment or two as he was going to go hurtling across the centre. Number 10 over there, that's yeah, that's interesting, because the Toon Schutt in car number 10 is certainly going quite well. He's not being put off. That's Toon Schutt, of course, in that number 10 car, and he's at 1, 2, 3, 4. He's actually in the placings at the moment as far as so 59 the lead car, 59 Lee Dimmick from Cheshire in the lead at this current stage in the proceedings. We've got another one out over on that far side. Yep, keeping an eye on him, keeps it going, and he's away. We've got number 88, I think it is Stephen Allison up in the fence down there on that far side, but he too is out of harm's way, so we can concentrate on this European Championship. Who's right in front of us there, 62 and 67 rather, and 61 coming together there. Robbie Hymas in car number 61, getting himself into all kinds of trouble down there on the home straight, and actually then have been forced to retire. The rest of the field wide open. This the European Championship for Rebels Racers in 2002, and they really are going at it, there's no doubt about that. 59 is the lead car. Lee Dimmick halfway next time. Adam Rubery's got to be up now. I think he's probably in third place at the moment. In second place is the number 361 outfit of Steve Shaw. Amazingly enough, Toon Schutt is up there in car number 10, really having a go. What a stroke if he managed to get a third place or something like that in this event. However, Charlesworth in car number 53 might have something to say about that, Graham Charlesworth, because he is really cracking his way around there. Meanwhile, oops, right in front of us again, another couple of spinners. Car number 8 involved on that occasion. Dave Morley and number 21, James Spittle. 5 next time, Mr. Starter. So with 5 laps to go next to time. Easing off down that far side. Dave Shapp still going in car number 50. Number 77 car of Dave Yap has come to grief over on the outer turn, on turn 2 there, and there goes number 7 as well, Greg Jenkins. So it's number 59, 361, 100 at the moment. That looks like the scoreline. Just keeping an eye on all the cars. Lots of runners still there and still competing strongly. And it's interesting to see if 361 can pull this one out, apparently closing on the leader. We're just following him round a bit, and indeed he is closing on the leader quite rapidly. Out of the corner they come, and just look at this, 59 and 361. 59 and 361, and this could be interesting. And number 10 is in 3rd place, or was, but he just gets a little bit of a shove there, and the leader's gone. It's 361, the leader's gone over on the far side, and it's 361 who's gone into the lead. 361, the lead car with 100 in 2nd place. 361 and 100 and 10 in 3rd place. So this could be quite interesting again as they go down there, because we might well have the 3rd place in the championship event for the very, very first time as far as the Rebels are concerned, going to an overseas contender. Well, that would be a stroke, wouldn't it? So let's see what happens in the closing stages of this event. The checker flag is being prepared. My goodness me, over on that far side, who's it going to be? 361, Steve Shaw from Alan Rubery in car number 100, and it looks as if Tone Schutt's going to finish in 3rd place. And down that flag goes, and I think he has. We're just waiting for final confirmation, but Tone Schutt has finished in 3rd place in this European Championship for the Rebel Racers. My goodness me, it's all happening at Northampton International Raceway. So just waiting for the last guys to come across. And that will do us, Mr. Starter. That will do us. So we've got 1 or 2 more surprises. Once again, Eddie, we'll have the presentations up here. There we go. There's the little presentation being made by Miss Raceway. There we are. Okay. Photographs being taken. Driving car number 100, and in 2nd place, Adam Rubery. And Steve Shaw. I'm here. Steve, you've got a big grin on your face.
I'm chuffed to bits, I can't believe it, to be honest with you. I like the show. I'm not usually any good on the tarmac, but this weekend I won a couple of races yesterday. I've managed to pull this one off.
You certainly did very, very well. You really had no idea that you could perhaps manage it?
Well, we got it done about 5 laps, and there was Adam, there was Graham, 53, and myself all battling out for 2nd, and Lee had got away, 59. Once I got clear of those 2, I just gained a bit of lap, a few second a lap, and managed to catch up with him.
Excellent, well done, congratulations. Now then, this young man, he looks happy too. Adam, looked a hard race.
Yeah, it was very hard. Just couldn't quite get to grips with the cornering at first, but it was a good race. Very good. Well done to Steve. He deserves it.
Well, that's sportsmanship for you. Well done, Adam. Congratulations. We'll see you around there on the victory lap in a minute. Now then. Yeah. Well, Tone, this is one that you didn't expect to be taking home.
No, I didn't even know they let me have a drive, so that's brilliant. This one is even more, just as brilliant.
And you feel really good about it, quite obviously.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. And Hans let me have a go in Venray last year. And this time again, he said, do you want to have a drive? I said, yeah, of course. Anything.
And there you are, taking the trophy home. Well done, Tone, congratulations. And actually, this is the European Championship trophy from BriSCA Formula 2, which we should have given you a little earlier, but nevertheless, you can add that to all the silverware that you're taking back to Holland with you. Well done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see the drivers round once again.
It doesn't look as though he's got much intent. Oh, no, there goes the trophy. Oh, never mind. Oh, dear, oh, dear. And, well, a real Grand Prix-style champagne fight there. That was the real stuff. And it does actually taste quite nice, doesn't it? Yeah, we could taste it in the wind, and it's very, very nice indeed. Okay, guys, we'll head down to the victory truck.
He doesn't need any further introduction. The man who really carried all before him, 53, John Lund. From the Netherlands, H15, Rain Rutjens. Mr. Showboating himself, 73, Rob Cowley. Is in the Be Warm window sponsored car, driving it very well, 247, Gary Castell. And again from the Netherlands, driving car number H525, Bert Sharp. 1-8, ladies and gentlemen, there he goes, Rob Speak. And the man with the silver roof, from Silsden in West Yorkshire, 515, Junior Wayman.
Nigel Wainwright leading them off. As they pull round, it's a fine sight. Of course, Keith Chambers. Andy Smith getting out of shape a little bit, just having a look around the outside. And there's Rob Speak just burning off some energy on the turn. And this is the big one, Rob Cowley going by. All eyes on the starter. Your starter for this race, Mr. Eddie Cunliffe. Your steward, Mr. John Adey. Your commentator, Mr. Ben Greenhalgh. Yellow flag, this is going out to Peggy, whose birthday it is today, over on the track shot bend. This is your race. Happy birthday to you. European Championship, 25 laps, Judy Waitman going by, Paul Harrison going by, Rob Speak going by, John Lund going by, Bert Schaap drifting past race control. Over on the far side, it is the 35 car of Neil Shenton who leads them off. Down into turn 3. A lot of tension out there. A lot of tension. Northampton International Raceway gets ready to hear the thunder of the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars over 25 lap European Championship time. Let's get ready to roll. We're racing.
The green flag goes down in the big league BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. Problems over that far side by the look of it yet. There we go. There we go, right in that turn. There's a lot of them out there, 34 cars in fact, and just look at him. Could you make all the problems on the bottom there? That's number 56 car has gone, number 20. Nigel Wainwright has gone, he's all okay I think, so just keep there. Two of them up against the fence down there, and just it's all happening down there. We're just keeping an eye on that situation, but meanwhile, let's see what's going on. Car number 73, Rob Cowley going like the clappers over on the far side. Marcel Janssen, car number 46 is there. Oh, and we've got one right. Oops! Straight up in the air goes the number 293 car, and it looks as if we might just have a problem down there. I'll just check that over. So we might just have a situation there where we've got a yellow. I don't know whether we can move them or not. Yes, we go yellow. So 35 the lead car, 35 the lead car. So we've got a problem down here, and really, as you can see, the state of the airfoil of that one car, because it was the number 293 car, in fact, Nick Houghton, who went right over the top of the roof, virtually, of the car immediately behind him. So there we go. Well, car number 35. Oh, just look at the state of the number 231 car. You can see just what happened there by looking at that. Did you spot that one, Mark?
Yes, I absolutely did. There's cars unlapping themselves here as they go by. Carl Gilbert going by. Right, well, that was a whole series of domino effects really over on the Horton Bend. A series of incidents that came to a crashing conclusion. Goodness me, Bev, that was some ferocious start. Everything really, isn't he? Carl's been over the top of his prized racing machine, and he's still trying to get it back out, so fair play to him. But that is an incredible stuff. Exclusions due to overtaking under yellows, one of which is Gary Castell. 22 laps to go, all to play for. Lund Speak, Clark, Paul, Potter, Gilbank, Lund, Harrison, all in there with the shout. 218, Fairhurst. But Shat still in there. Oh yes, 23 laps to go, all eyes on the starter. It's yellow flag at the moment, yellow flag at the moment. 35 to lead him off, he's got the pressure of the whole pack waiting down on him. Nice slow roller. Neil Shenton from Winsford gets ready to rock and roll. 43, Martin Bamford right behind him as we get ready to race, and we're racing.
So away they go, the power comes on, and this could be interesting as they go into that first corner. Shenton in the lead, car number 35, but not anymore, he's not, because moving into the lead goes number 126 with Dan Clark chasing after him, car number 203. Just look at those bumpers going in on that turn there. James Potter amongst them in car number 10. Rob Speak meanwhile in car number 2318 goes belting down there, and he's going to have a little go at Potter, and away goes Potter in car number 10, just caught on the wing, and Speak goes straight through into third place. Down that far side, it's Dan Clark in car number 203 from the number 126 car of Alan Hall. He's in the second place at the moment, coming down the whole stretch, and there's Speak in car number 318, being pursued all the way though by John Lund in car number 53. Goes car number 203. 318 and 53, John Lund. Mark Gilbank's up there in car number 21, but Paul Harrison's got something to say about that as he goes on the underside of him and moves up a place in car number 2. H15, Ray Hutchins is there as well, but meanwhile over on the far side is Dan Clark in car number 203 from Rob Speak in 318, and John Lund in car number 53. Then comes Paul Harrison in car number 2, Mark Gilbank in car number 21, and then H15, Ray Hutchins is there, and Russian settling in very, very nicely in fact. So let's see Dan Clark. Well, there's a surprise man in the lead at the moment, but he's there. There's no ifs or buts about it. Dan Clark in car number 203 from Rob Speak in car number 318. John Lund in car number 53. Around they go again. 203, 318 and 53. First, second and third. John Lund not allowing Speak to get away. And at the moment, Rob Speak not managing to shorten the distance between first and second places. 55 has departed by the look of it. Over on that far side, Craig Finnegan struggling a little bit. Car still mobile, so he should be able to get it on the way. It doesn't really mean that we're going to have, I hope, a serious race stoppage. Peter Faulding going like the clappers over on the far side in car number 33. 203, Dan Clark coming up against back markers. Will that influence the situation at all? Speak perhaps closing the gap just a little bit now on Dan Clark in car number 318. John Lund still there in car number 53. Then Paul Harrison in car number 2. Mark Gilbank in car number 21. That's how they are. Just look at them going down that far side again. Still Dan Clark in 203 from Speak in car number 318 and 53. John Lund first, second and third. 203, 318 and 53, and it's halfway next time. Still a long way to go as far as this European Championship's gone, and Speak's in trouble. Speak is in trouble. He pulls off. So this could be interesting now as Rob Speak pulls off in trouble there. The defending champion gone with what looks like a flat front tyre. So what's going to happen now? It's Dan Clark in car number 203 from 53. John Lund in that second place. Then comes Paul Harrison in car number 2. Then Mark Gilbank in car number 21. Will there be any more changes? John Lund moving up on Dan Clark in car number 203. John Lund in car number 53 in that second place and going well. He moves past Henry Cup into the Dutchman in car number 21. Rain Hutchins is still moving quite nicely in car number 15. All was last time round, and there he goes. But let's keep our eyes on the leader. And Dan Clark doing so well. He's led now from lap 4 in actual fact. So can he hold on for what is left of this event? Still plenty of time for changes. 203, Dan Clark the leader from 53. John Lund in second place, and number 2 Paul Harrison third. Mark Gilbank fourth in car number 21. So it's first, second, third and fourth, and the cars pretty evenly spaced as well. Are we in for what could be another surprise this afternoon? Dan Clark in car number 203 from John Lund in car number 53. Paul Harrison in car number 2 and Mark Gilbank in car number 21. Meanwhile, Kev Reed in car number 23 moves past the number 105 car down here. Chris Bonner, he moves up a little bit as well, but still a long way to go. H15 goes. So there's 55 still struggling around the track. Oh, and look at this now. 53, John Lund is really closing right up on Dan Clark. So it's 2:03 and 53. John Lund. Is John Lund going to become the European champion? In goes the bumper there, and they both tangle down and through into the lead goes John Lund in car number 53. Lund leads with Paul Harrison in second place in car number 2 with 5 next time, Mr. Starter. So with 5 laps to go, it's 53. John Lund leading from Paul Harrison in car number 2. And we've got a problem on that bottom corner by the look of it. Cars all over the place at the moment. Just see what happens as Lund gets through. He's got through and we're a problem. Mark Gilbank in third place in car number 21. So it's John Lund in car number 53 from Paul Harrison in car number 2. Then a bit of a gap. Mark Gilbank in third place in car number 21. Oh, and look at this. Paul Harrison's closing up on John Lund. Will we have another touch of the old heave-ho before that checkered flag goes down? There's 3 laps to go. It's 53. John Lund from number 2. Paul Harrison. They chase each other all over the place. Then car number 21. Mark Gilbank in that third place, but that is on. Oh, look at Paul Harrison. He's lining John Lund up. Is he going to have a go any moment now? It's John Lund in the leading car number 53 from number 2. Paul Harrison in that second place. Then we've got car number 21. Mark Gilbank somewhere behind in third place. But again, as they go down the back straight where the bumpers going, it's 53. John Lund still leading the pack from number 2. Paul Harrison in that second position. Underneath the starter's roster, there goes the lap stick by. It's car number 53 and there's 2 to go. 2 laps to go. And Paul Harrison is really chasing John Lund all the way. 53 John Lund in the lead from number 2 Paul Harrison. And a big gap until he comes to the man in third place, which is 21 Mark Gilbank. The last lap board's going out, and if it's going to change, it's all going to change on this one. So it's John Lund in car number 53 from Paul Harrison in car number 2. Will that bumper be used as they go around the turn for the last time down that bottom turn into the lead? Oh, and the bumper's going on that turn, Ray. And is it going to change? Is it going to change as they come out of that turn? It's still John Lund, and Lund takes it. Paul Harrison crosses the line in second place, with Gilbank in third, and in fact Paul Harrison finished on a flat tyre, but my goodness, could you not have wished for a better finish than that? All on the last turn, and a very popular win. Keep them going, Mr. Starley. In fact, 2 flat tyres, Paul Harrison. Doesn't really matter. He had to be content with second place. John Lund, the man finished hidden and crossed the line. We can go red, and another race worth seeing and worth talking about. My goodness. Well, Mark, that should keep the crowd buzzing for a little while, I guess.
My goodness me, that was John Lund at his very best. He appreciated that there was going to be a big hit down into turn 3, put his brakes on 3/4 way down the straight, and from then on it was the throw of the dice. Paul Harrison finishing with 2 flat tyres on the front of his car. John Lund, the consummate People's hero, pulls up in front of Race Control, and he has, well, the European Championship under his belt. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge race that in every sense. We'll present the trophies in just a second. What a race.
In the second place, driving car number 2, Paul Harrison. And the winner of the European Championship 2002, driving car number 53, John Lund.
There we are, John.
A special presentation for you, John, from Holland. Pretty pleased about that?
Yeah, I've got to be pleased with third wheel after starting off. I got knocked about a lot at the start. Young Frankie and whatnot coming front back behind me. I were on outside to start with, and it was very difficult to get in. But once I got in, I did the toe back, and I tried a little bit too hard, really. My tyres went off before everybody else's, so I didn't really have much of a chance towards then.
Anyway, you got a third place. Well done and congratulations. I'm just going to move out of the way. Paul, second place.
Yeah, second, first loser, you could say. I failed, didn't I?
No, I think it was a very good drive, and it was a hard drive as well.
It was, yeah. Same as Mark, I didn't have the best of starts, but the car generally goes better in the second half of the race, and I felt it coming on. But I got John in my sights, and then I got onto him. But he's a very old, experienced driver, isn't he? Or should I say, very experienced driver, not old. That's naughty. But I caught him up with about 3 or 4 to go, and I thought I'll just deal with him on the last bend. But my plans went a bit pear-shaped, and John out-thought me, and it took a well-deserved win. So well done to him.
The 2 flats as well, Paul.
Yeah, John it took a different direction. I was just concentrating on his bumper, and we both finished up going over the curb, so I finished up picking 2 flats up on my way, so not to worry. Always next time, isn't there?
There's always another time. Well done, Paul. And look at him. A great big smile on his face, as always. The European champion, ladies and gentlemen, John Lund.
Thank you very much, everybody. I really enjoyed that race. Paul was there for 3 laps, and I could see him, and I kept just holding him back a little bit, just to spoil his line a bit, and on the last straight out, I'm going to brake early here, so on with the brakes, and I'm exploding. And the bugger nearly had me. Hell, I've never been so fast.
Okay, John, thank you very much. We've got just one more presentation to the man from Holland. Best in well, Bert Schaap, ladies and gentlemen, and there's your trophy. Okay, well done, Bert, congratulations. And once again, we'll see the 3 lads, or the 4 lads on the pace car, and Nick Knowles will go around there to, once again, introduce you to them all.
Finisher as well, Bert Schaap is here from the Netherlands. Sweating a little bit at the moment, but no, he says. Okay, well done. He's happy anyway, that's the main thing. Ladies and gentlemen, year 2002 European champion, John Lund, number 53. One of the most popular drivers in the history of BriSCA Formula 1 stock car racing. Paul Harrison played a big part in that race, and you could just see him lining up the bumper there on the last lap. You thought it was going to be the big one, but John Lund had it all sussed out front and won the day in the European Championship. Wow. One more time then, the new 2002 European champion BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars, John Lund. Fantastic, and back to you, Ben Greenhalgh in race control.
Biggest name out there, the gold top world champion. Stu Swales out there in 6:20. Let's get ready to roll. We're off.
Thank you, Mark. And we have a new fresh meeting to start now, and we have started. Eddie Canoe waves the green flag for the first time in the Formula 2 stock cars. They get underway and looking to qualify for the feature final later on in the afternoon. Trouble over there on the back straight, featuring the 788 car that's gone into some trouble over there. That's Mark Sheldon. The leaders race through the Formula 2 stock cars heat number 1 this afternoon. Down the back straight they go. The 38 car going extremely well. We've got trouble down there on turns 3 and 4, but it is the 38 car of David Polly from Heathfield in Sussex. Of course, a very famous name in the world of oval racing, and good to see David going so well. Won a race here last night, so David Polly leads the way in 38. Always wanted to race the Formula 2 stock cars, been talking about it for a long time. He's been really into Formula 2. He said, I want to do Formula 2, and here he is doing it. 38, David Polly leading the way. Number 2, 37 in second place as they race down the back straight. 2:37 going pretty well then. That's Nick Wood in 2:37. The 2 white graders race through past our starter once again. Car number 168, the yellow grader Phil Palmer from Manchester in 3rd place. And in 4th place, it's car number 210, Chris Lindsay. So Chris Lindsay going well back there in 4th place, but at the moment it is David Polly driving a great race. We've got a challenge now for 2nd place. 168 goes through and takes the 2nd place. Trouble up there on Wave Yellows. We're going Wave Yellows. Wave Yellows problem up there, as you can see. Waved Yellows. The 879 car. As you can see, we had a wheel off there, dangerous situation, so the waved yellow flags do come out to slow the flag, and we are back to racing. It is David Polly that leads in car number 38. Car number 168, Palmer in 2nd place, but Chris Lindsay coming through on the inside in car number 210. Lindsay then moves up into 2nd place. So as they come charging through, David Polly, the race leader, it will be halfway next time. Starter will display the Union Jack flag as they come round. Next time we have a new race leader. Lindsay speeds through on the inside of Polly, and 168 Palmer's gone through there as well. Polly drops back to 4th place. I wonder if he's got a problem. No, he's still going okay. So number 210, Lindsay's got the lead, and he streaks away down the back straight. 461 Mike Marr now in 2nd place. 168 Palmer, Phil Palmer in 3rd place. And as they come racing across the line, Chris Lindsay in 210 is our race leader on the back straight already. 461 Mike Marr in 2nd place, the blue grade driver. 168 Phil Palmer in 3rd place. That's how they run. There's going to be a disqualification for 6-2-0 there. The car has a wheel guard loose, could be dangerous, and it will be 5 laps to go next time round. Okay, so we're going to move into the closing stages of this first heat of the afternoon for the Formula 2 stock cars. As we look for the leader over down the back straight, there he is going well. It's car number 210, the race leader, Chris Lindsay from Huddersfield, racing across the line. Through they go, 461 Mike Marr in 2nd place. 732 Daz Kitson coming on strong. Daz Kitson gets up the inside of Adrian Blackwell there, the fearless white grader Adrian Blackwell in car number 767 out on the outside, just getting lapped there down the back straight, and Kitson going well all of a sudden. 732, he's diving down the back straight looking for that 3rd place. Across the line they go, but Chris Lindsay seems to have this one in control, just rattled up the side of the back marking David Tomlinson. 885 there, the former World of Shell champion. The cars knocked together, but no problems really for Chris. Last lap, board is on the raceway, and leading the way, Chris Lindsay looks ever so much in control there. 461 Mike Marr is in 2nd place, and 3rd is the world champion 732 Daz Kitson. There is the checkered flag. Lindsay the winner, Marr 2nd, Kitson 3rd, and Steve Green number 15 across the line for 4th position there. As the rest of the boys race across the line, all those numbers being collected up. The 287 car goes charging across the finish line there. That's Jason Wilkinson from Skegness in Lincolnshire. Okay, and the red flag's out there on the raceway. That completes heat number 1 this afternoon.
Next up for the European. I had high hopes for the European earlier on, but I missed the gear change at the start and ruined it all.
Well, that was bad luck for you, but anyway, it's all come right for you in that one, and you're a qualifier. Got another big final later on, so maybe in that one. How's the year going in general for you? Are you enjoying your racing?
I always enjoy it. We've had quite a few knocks lately. We've done well for damage last season, but this season we've had a hell of a lot of damage, really.
How do you rate this Northampton track amongst all the places you race?
Here in Buxton are my 2 favourite tracks.
Racing, we're under greens, we're off. So, ladies and gentlemen, as they cruise down into the track shop, Bennett's pedal to the metal off the turn, down the far side, a couple of cars getting sidelined, and he's sideways up. 455 gets a sticky moment there. Matt Armstrong, new driver to the Formula, drops back in. Your race leader goes by. The 29 car of Gareth Wildman, 2nd place of Triple True. Where's 58 going? Oh dear. Goodness gracious. So, all kinds of action out on the raceway at early doors here. 29 leads it, Gareth Wildman. The bumper's going in further back down. The Anthony Hampstead world champion having a nibble there. Stephen Mallinson in 2nd place. As they pile into the corner, Steve Shaw getting involved in the 361 car, pushes the world champion wide. Number 1, Anthony Hampstead feels the heat as Steve Shaw, European champion, piles into the back end of him. Steve Shaw's on a mission here. The European champion's gone pear-shaped on the turn. He's up on 2 wheels, he's down on 4 wheels. There's 2 more cars in front of us. Out. This is absolutely catastrophic. There's 5 cars gone piling off into the infield. We've got one great big heap there. 29, your race leader, Gareth Wildman. In 2nd place, the 88 car going strong. Stephen Mallinson off the turn. 29, 88, number 19 in 3rd place, Dan Craven. That's the way of it at the moment. The cars are dropping like flies. Number 4 is stranded on the infield. Gary Capon, the amusingly named. Look at this for the lead. Look at this for the lead as they come off the turn side by side. It's all changed as 88 comes off in nose in front. Stephen Mallinson now leads it. Former race leader down to 2nd, Gareth Wildman in 3rd place. Oh, the race second place man has gone. Whoa, 19. Had a nibble there, Dan Craven, and he's not went into second. 88 leads it, 19 in second. 32 in third, I think, as he comes off the turn. 33, I apologise, Adam Charlesworth, locally based driver from Kingsthorpe in Northampton. 88 leads it, 19 in second, 33 in third, and then it's the world champion in the number 1 car, Anthony Hampstead from Oxford, looking for third here. He's having a nibble at the back end of Adam Charlesworth as he comes off turn 4. Halfway next time. Former race leaders looking absolutely pitiful on the far side. He's going into turn 4 at the pace of a speeding slug as he comes round the turn. 88 leads it, but he's under increasing pressure as the second placeman comes off turn 4. 19 having a nibble for the lead here. Dan Craven out there in front, but under extreme pressure. There's back markers in front of him here. It's all to play for. We're into the latter stages of this first heat for the Rebels. The weather slightly changing, the track becoming more and more slippy, and it's 88 that leads the way. 19 in second and 5 to go next time. Look at that, it's bumper to bumper on the far side as 88 and number 19 lock horns for the lead. The back marker might get involved here as they go down into turn 3. It's pedal to the metal around the Horton bend. The race leader's gone high and wide, down low. It's side by side, the 19 car on the inside, 88 on the outside. And as they go into the track shop turn, new race leader, 19, Dan Craven, persistence pays. But look at this, world champion Anthony Hampstead is right up there in the number 1 car. It's bumper to bumper, the steam train off the turn, down the home straight with 4 laps to go. 19, 88, number 1 now. Anthony Hampstead's got to move these guys wide and move through on the inside if he's going to improve his position, and he's done just that. 88 goes wide, Hampstead moves through on the inside. It's now 1 place between Anthony Hampstead and the first win of the day for the world champion as he comes off turn 4. 3 laps to go now. 19, number 1, 88, 3 cars locked in Mortal Kombat for the win. Can he hold on? Dan Craven in the awfully painted number 19 car. Down the far side into turn 3 is Anthony Hampstead going for glory, reigning world champion. It's a 2-car battle here. The race back markers are coming to play, I think, as we go 2 laps to go. 2 laps, death or glory now. Hampstead's got the back end on the race leader. 19 leads it, 1 in second. Back markers all over the place. It's last lap next time. Hampstead's nicking the bumper in there. He moves Craven slightly wide. He's got the inside line as they come off turn 4. It's side by side down the home straight. 1 lap to go. Nothing between these two. On the inside, Dan Craven. On the outside, the world they're wrong way round. There you go. World champion is through. All done and dusted, I think. Anthony Hampstead made the move on the track shop bend as he goes down into turn 3. 1 desperate throw of the dice for former race leader, and he's gone. Race leader. Now the race winner, Anthony Hampstead, finishing strongly in second place. The 88 car of Stephen Mallon, the number 19 car of Dan Craven. He gave it everything, 110%. And it was that 10% extra that killed him off. There he is, Dan Craven. 0 to 0 in half a lap. Race winner, the number 1 car of Anthony Hampstead. Alongside each other to take them round the Horton bend. Looking for a green. We've got a yellow flag at the moment. We have a green. We're racing.
The raceway for this, the first event of the afternoon for the Internations Cup Heat 1, in fact, for the Formula 1s, and it's car number 16, Matt Newsom over on the far side, who leads from Colin Down in car number 280, and Martin Peters in car number 231. Then comes Michael Story in car number 30. They all come nicely around that turn. Haley Cuppings comes through there nicely in car number H21, and number 270 roars down on the England side. We'll make up a little bit of time, and once again Cuppings goes in pursuit. So it's 295 over there as well. Just a quick burst down the back straight along with the 322 car of James Nietzsche. Reds getting all stuck in there together as they come out of that turn 4. 322, 295, number 11. Bert Schapp in car number 525. Is he making progress? Well, it looks as if he might well be. We keep an eye on Bert. In car number 525, the 141 car in a bit of trouble there. Carl Pickering just for a moment or two, but he's all okay now. And just look at car number 126, Alan Hall. Is he going to make a bid for freedom, as we say? Well, he might. Cuppins getting crowded out again in car number 21. Schapp right behind him in 525. Brakes going on that top turn. Meanwhile, look at that. Gee, that's not much room over on that far side. As for a second or two, there were 3 abreast there. And once again, the bumpers are going in. And Danny Clark sideways on as he comes across the track. They're getting himself all involved. The rest of them go motoring up, just keeping an eye on Danny to see if he's all right. Looks it is. It's number 16. So, looking up there, it's still car number 30. Michael Storey who's now taken over. Michael Storey, the man from Wetherby, in car number 30 in first position. From car number 16 in second place, Matt Newsom. Newsom in that second position. Looks as if Bedford's moved up there now. Alan Hall rather's moved up there now in car number 126, and it's halfway next time. So at that halfway stage, we've got number 30, Michael Storey, in the lead, going very well indeed. From Alan Hall in car number 126 in that second position. Newsom third in car number 16. Nietzsche fourth in car number 322. Fifth, Martin Peters. Sixth, Colin Nairn in 280. That's how they are then in this event for the Formula One cars. Oh, and Peters goes screaming through on the inside there, quite interestingly. Away they go again. Oh, on that far side. With 5 next time, Mr. Starter. So with 5 laps to go, who is it going to be? Into the home stretch, round and back underneath the starters. They go. Michael Storey in car number 30, and James Neutral in 322. 231, Martin Peters has just gone in hard on the inside of turn 4. 4 lap board goes out, still no change, it's still Michael Storey. It'd be nice if Michael could actually put one under his belt. Nietzsche in second place now in car number 322. Alan Hall third in car number 126. Newsom fourth in car number 16. Fifth now is 241, Gary Castell. Well, we just got 2 laps to go as far as this is concerned. Out goes the 2 lap board, just keeping an eye once again on the leaders. 126 Alan Hall, he's still up there, but Michael Storey is still very much in the lead over there in car number 30 from Leachel in 322. And they're on the last lap, so is this going to be a win for Michael Storey? Well, it looks as if it might be. And that'll be... oh, he's slowing right down that far side. Can Nietzsche get close enough on the last turn? No, he can't. So Michael crosses the line in first place. Michael Storey from James Nietzsche in second position in car number 322. And 126 Alan Hall in third place. Andrew Smith pulls off. And 1 or 2 more, that's it, we can go red. 24 cars on the grid, ladies and gentlemen, for this one, 16 laps. There we go, car number 35. Neil Shanton's going to lead them off into that first turn. The big lead Formula One's Graham Morris right on the inside. Whoops, and there goes the number 32 car trying to squeeze its way into second place, all safely around that turn. Julie Wayman at the back of the pack, and car number 515 goes belting down there very, very quickly indeed. Marcel Janssens with him in car number 46. Got him. Rob Cowley going through on the inside of Rutchins. In fact, Wayne Rutchins has just tangled in car number 15 with the number 5 car of Bert Finnegan. Mark Gilbank foot hard down on the loud pedal again in car number 21, not doing too badly at the moment. Still plenty of time for changes, and there's all sorts of things happening over on that back straight, including the Rutchins in car number 15. He's got caught up there, hoping that they can break away. Just giving them an opportunity to do so. Still in the lead over on that far side is Neil Shenton in car number 35. And we've got to go yellow, Mr. Starter, please, for opposition. So the lead is number 35. goes back again. And into that first and second turn they go. 35, 55 in number 13. Oh, and Gilbank right on the inside there in car number 21. Moving past Junior Wem, and I think that was in car number 515. John Lund just in front as well. Oh, and what's going to happen on that corner? The bumper's going to go in, not quite close enough. And somebody's struggling just a little bit there. It was car number 92, in fact. Oh, and John Lund gets balked as a result of the number 92 car being on the outside there, and he can't get back online. As a result of that, Junior Wem's gone through, so is Peter Faulding, and Bert Finnegan in car number 5. John Lund then back in the fray in car number 53. Meanwhile, up front is the number 35 car of Neil Shenton. Leading from Craig Finnegan in car number 55. First and second, Ivan Pritchard in third place in car number 434. Then Rob Speak in car number 318. And it's halfway next time. So at that halfway stage is still Shenton in car number 3. My goodness, is he fighting the wheel as well as he takes that car around the turn? We could just see him an outline over there. He goes out a little bit wide, in fact. And it's Ivan Pritchard who's gone into the lead in 434 with Rob Speak just behind him in car number 318. First and second, then we've got number 55, number 2 and 35. Car number 2, Paul Harrison and 55. Oh, and 146 limping around on the top turn there. And off he goes, car number 146, Alan England from Brentwood. Pulls off car number 55, 35, 21, number 10, 33, 53 and 13, all moving rapidly down that back straight. Oh, and Pritchard goes off in car number 434. So it's 5 next time, with Rob Speak in the lead in car number 318 from Paul Harrison in car number 2. Craig Finnegan in 55. Mark Gilbank, and Gilbank uses the bumper on Finnegan to try and push him out wide on that turn, which he does. And it's Gilbank who comes through into third place in car number 21 from 55. Bert Finnegan, number 10, James Potter. All of them going at it really strongly further down the field there. But whilst they're finding it out, Paul Harrison and Rob Speak have opened up a gap. Speak in that first position. Harrison second, then this gap. Gilbank third. Potter fourth. John Lund fifth. Peter Faulding, not Peter Faulding, in fact on the outside there, it's Craig, it is Peter Faulding now, he's moved through, right through on the inside. Oh, and Shenton puts the bumper in beautifully on that turn. Just did his best to pop about 3 cars away, didn't quite work for him, but at least he had a go. 2-lap board going out, underneath the rostrum they come again. Rob Speak in 318, Paul Harrison in car number 2. And once again, Paul Harrison is keeping the leader very, very much in his sights. And perhaps could just squeeze a little bit extra out in the last lap maybe to do something nasty on one of the bends. There's the last lap board going out. Rob Speak in car number 318 from number 2 in second place, Paul Harrison third, Mark Gilbank in car number 21, fourth 53 John Lund, fifth 33 Peter Faulding, and sixth place is car number 10 James Potter. Is going for it, he was indeed, we said he might. Tried to put the bumper in on that turn, didn't quite work for him, but he tried. 318 and number 2. Well, that's how it should be done. And all credit to Paul Harrison for having a go. Okay, that'll do us. The Reds go out, and another quite interesting finish to that one.
The end of the European there.
Yeah, that's right. Early doors I run in the back of the pile-up down here, and it bent the back axle out of line, so I was struggling on, and then clipped the pit gate and burst a tyre, so that's racing.
Yeah, a bit of a shame because you just about got there, hadn't you, really?
Yeah, I've done all the hard work early doors and then lose it towards the end, but it don't matter, that's stock car racing, isn't it?
Did you see the BriSCA sort of battle? Did you see the battle at the end there between, of course, the eventual winner and Paul Harrison getting involved?
Yeah, that's right. He should have had a dive like that on London, shouldn't he?
Number 12, oh, and that's going into that turn. Number 12 car, Michael Strickland doing his best to get away as quickly as he can. The number 231 car of Mark Peters in that second position. Wayne Hutchins in car number 15, hoping that he can qualify via the Consolation for a place in tonight's final. Craig Finnegan not too far behind him in car number 55, still battling it out over on the far side. And it looks as if we've got a change. I think it's 231, Martin Peters has gone into the lead. 231 from number 12 in first and second places. Bamford and Wainwright fighting it out for the third place. car number 31. Just going there quickly. So we're just giving the car number 13 at the moment, just trying to duck around on the outside there. Craig Finnegan is still doing his best to get into contention with Wayne Rutchins in car number 15. Meanwhile, up front, the leader beginning to break away. It's Martin Peters in car number 231 from number 12 and number 43, then number 30. Oh, and off goes 43. Bamford moving off to the safety of the centre. Car number 12 in that second position. Wainwright still third in car number 20. But Craig Finnegan has managed to move up a place in car number 55, having got past Wayne Rutchins. Rutchins trying to come back at him on the inside, still not quite quick enough, but he might give him just a little tap on the top turn, which could send him out wide, and in fact he does go out wide, but not wide enough, and Finnegan comes straight back in, closes the door very nicely on Rutchins. Oh, and whoops, they're all going on that turn, and it was Ivan Pritchard, in fact, who popped him away on that turn. Wayne Rutchins rejoins in car number 15. Oh, and yes, it's halfway next time, Mr. Starter, so Pritchard retires to the safety of the centre in car number 434. Meanwhile, there's a nice little battle going on midway down the field. Tony Smith involved, amongst other things, so's Alan England in 146. All of them getting in a big heap on that turn there as they come out of the fourth turn. The tail end of the Tony Smith car just zapping around a little bit, causing some consternation to those immediately behind him, but he kept it going, no real problems at all. Marcel Janssen is there in car number H46, just coming up underneath another one of the slower cars towards the back of the pack. Car number 105, 73 Rob Cowley goes through. Rutchins doing his best to see if he can get back into the frame before the checker flag goes down. It's 5 next time, so with 5 laps to go next time round, we've got the number 231 car of Martin Peters heading the pack of cars, doing very well as well. Dan Clark in second place in car number 203, 55 Craig Finnegan third. Now this could be interesting because Dan Clark looks as if he might well be able to make an attack on the leader any time now. He's certainly slotting himself up on the inside, and that looks as if Clark's going to take it. Dan Clark in car number 203 now in the lead from the number 231 car of Martin Peters, 55 Craig Finnegan. He's the next man through. No changes just for the moment. Still some battles going on down there as Rutchins attempts to move past Nigel Wainwright in car number 20. Stuart Fellows pulls off in car number 15. Number 46. Straight through on the inside there. Will he be able to... Oh, almost lost it there, did Marcel Janssen. And they're on the last lap. If anybody's going to make an effort now, it's got to be right now. Certainly, as far as Dan Clark's concerned, he looks as if he's got this one nicely sewn up. There's the checkered flag. It goes up and it goes down again. Dan Clark takes it in 203. Good drive from Martin Peters in 231. Things happening. Oh, straight round goes the number 11 car of Neil Scriven, putting a smoke screen right across the track, from which cars are now emerging somewhat steadily.
European champion, that'd be Danny Clark. Here we go. Lap of honour. Come on, let's have a big round of applause for this guy. Danny, you've been terrific this weekend. European Championship, really good race there, but a lot of good drivers out there, and in the end it didn't go your way, did it?
I got knocked out by John Lund, but there you go, such is life.
Wouldn't that be something else? But there you go, that's the way it goes. Dan Clark, but a race win here, a race win last night as well?
Yeah, no, second.
Second last night, that's right, second in the final, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, a nice round of applause, please.
Right, green flag goes down. So there we go. We can sort them out again. This second consolation event, or first consolation event rather. 6-12, and that's a red top casualty moving off into the centre. 779. 788 and 781. Simon Walker, from what we understand, is pronounced Heather rather than Heather in Leicestershire, so a little bit more of the strange twist of the English language. 781 Simon Walker down there, car number 108 flying through very quickly as well. But the leader at the moment is 38. Car number 38. Just sorting that next section, number 50. 781 still there, along with 108. Carl is in car number 103, making a break, and he's the first of the star men to do so by the look of it. Not too far behind him, though, is the number 76 car of Neil Hooper. Gore Cupping in car number H46, moving down the back there and about to try and make a challenge, I think, on car number 599 as they come out of that turn. John Lawrence in car number 599. 713 still up there as well. Could perhaps finish in the placings before the checker flag goes down. Martin Ford from Sheffield in car number 713, and it's halfway next time, Mr. Stardo. So at the halfway stage next time round, the second consolation underway. Oh, and a problem over there on the far side. Let's hope that can be sorted. Car number 108. Both of them breaking away. The 108 car restarts. I'm just waiting for a suitable gap in the traffic over there. There's certainly the driver's doing his best to move that car. We can see that from over here. Yes, so there we go. It solves itself. The driver removes. Car number 50. Tim Pullen was the man that pulled up, and it's 5 next time. We're just a little bit concerned on what was happening over there, hence the what. So it's 5 laps to go next time. Eddie's got the board down there. Let's get back to see what's actually happening over on that track as far as the leaders are concerned. The 290 car certainly bumming on down there very, very quickly indeed. And 38 still in the lead. From 237 in the second place. 237. Carl is in car number 103. Just look at the way he's going down there. And it looks as if Simon Walker's going to be on the receiving end, and indeed he was. Just a little nudge, and away went Simon Walker. Carl Issett was the man who put it in. The 3-lap board goes out. 38 still there. Dave Polly in car number 38. We've got 630 piled up high on the corner there, out of harm's way, fortunately. 2-lap board. Still for that number 38 car of Dave Polly. Has he been gap narrowing at all between first and second place? 237 in second position. I'm sorry, 103. Carl Issett has gone up there now. 103. Oh, and more trouble down there. Yep. And it's 103 still there. And indeed on this last lap, maybe Carl Issett will be able to take that first place. He's going to try hard by the look of it. Winds it up down the back straight. Is it going to go in? It does. Very, very hard indeed. Polly goes out a little bit on the wide side, but not wide enough. And he's going to take it. Polly takes it in 38 from Issett in car number 103. Oops. So they're slowing down. It looks as if, in fact, we can go red. I think we can go red. So they're off again. This second Formula 2 Consolation with the 716 car breaking away very quickly, opening up quite a good gap between him and the second man. 595. 651 is in third position. 369 coming through on the inside to move up a place. Round turns 3 and 4 they go. Peter Hobbs in this one as well. Surely he too will qualify via this consolation event. Car number 23 and 297, and we've got one slipping and sliding, 2 of them in fact, one of them being car number 276. Mark Gibbs is one of the star men involved. Car number 309 I think was also there. and H24, he gets himself in the spot above there again. 324, 558, 203, 657, 79. And Dave Muckin in car number, Dave Quinn rather, in car number 66. He's there as well. Andy Ford in car number 13, trying to get past the number 101 car over on that back straight of Kelvin Wally from Macclesfield. The Macclesfield driver just holding him up for a moment, but he's through now. Car number 1, and off goes 309. Straight off goes Ryan Forrest from Newbridge in car number 309. Peter Humps in car number 8, still making progress. Over on the far side, it's 716. Dave Muckin, the man in the lead. 276 is not there. He's a lap down, in fact, after being involved on the third bend melee just a couple of laps or so ago. So it's 595 and Peter Humps in car number 8. Bailey's there in car number 297. 716. That's the lead car. Dave Muckin in car number 716. 8 Peter Hobbs and number 595. James Thacker going quite nicely as well in car number 324. Another confirmation lap score on the left says yes, you're quite right, he is in the placings and going well. And he's about to put the number 651 car behind him. Well, halfway coming up next time round. Halfway. Hobbs still in with a chance in car number 8 of taking this one. Car obviously going very, very well indeed. 716 and number 8 in first and second positions. 595. James Thacker is up there as well in car number 324. And so's Darren Gaushaw, I rather think, in car number 558. This is the second Consolation of which 4 cars go through to the final. Somebody running a little bit on the hard side down there, I think. And we've got the all clear down there from our marshals. Driver's all right, and it's 5 next time, Mr. Starter. So it's 5 laps next time, and Gaushaw, who was doing very well in 558, has suddenly lost it over on that far side. So it's car number 8 in the lead. Down, and there they go. Peter Hobbs in car number 8, that's the man. 716, and Thacker is also going to go through, I rather think, into second place from 716 with 657 in fourth place. So let's see what happens in the closing stages. There's 2 to go. Peter Humps in car number 8, still there. No problems for him. Thacker in that second place in car number 324. Good drive this from Thacker. Looks as if 716 could well lose his third position to car number 657. Neil Smith. So, started in Eddie Canoe there with the checker flag. Getting it ready, and it's going to be the Thrapston man. Number 8, Peter Hobbs crossing the line in first place. Second is going to be James Thacker in 324. Third, 657, Neil Smith. 12 in fourth place.
You're in the final now, so good for you. We got Carl Issett over here, and you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. We had a few beers and that last night, and a barbecue. So what racing's all about.
It certainly is, and of course you inherited the last win because I think it was a jump start, the steward's decision there on David Polly.
Yeah, I knew he was leading it. Going into the last bend, I had a bit of a dive out. My young Mitchell was in there a bit mixed up, so I didn't want to do it too kamikaze. Obviously want to get through to the final, but yeah, I'm pleased for the win.
Yeah, he's a fast white grader, isn't he? He's going well.
He is going very well. He'll soon be back to the yellow or blue, though, won't he?
I think so. Okay, Carl.
Henrik Guppins in car number 21 from the Netherlands. Number 11 is Neil Scriven. H15, Rain Rutchins. And number 10, James Potter. James Mitchell in 322. Alan England in 146. Danny Clark in 203. Gary Castell in 247. 525. Bert Schapp 33. Peter Ford in 21. car number 218, Derek Fairhurst, 490 to 318 to 391, number 2 and 515, 53 and 73. Racing over 20 laps. Straight into turns 1 and 2. No real problems as yet. Lots and lots of talent out there again. A big field of cars as these Formula Ones go roaring into action around that top turn. In a bit of trouble there, Alan Hall in car number 126. He goes. Car number 16 snaking all over the place as well. Mr. Newsom, the Norwich-based driver, he's all okay though, they're still going. Big bunch of cars on that top turn. Who's going to go there? Bird Sharp's in trouble in car number 525. And there's Colin Dan's gone in down there in car number 280. And he's been joined by 322 and 55. Those 3 cars there on that bottom turn. The rest of them still moving. And it looks as if those 2 cars are going to try and rejoin. Craig Finnegan in car number 55 and James Nietzsche doing his best to see if he can just turn around and get away from that car that's parked up there. The marshal's keeping an eye on that situation. Lots of cars out on track, but the rest of them still moving, and they really are going extremely quickly. This is the Internations Cup. Any Cuppins over on that far side in car number 21. Drifts out a little bit on the wide side. Newsom struggling a little bit in car number 16. Andrew Smith goes by in car number 391, car number 10. And we've got... just checking on that car as they come through. 10, James Potter in fact popping the bumper in there, and it was into Wayne Hutchins in car number 15. Andrew Smith goes bumming through as well, as does Dan Clark in car number 2 or 3, and Clark really is on fine form. He really is rattling around this raceway as he's done throughout the weekend, and really puts the power on and shown them how it should be done. Rob speaking, car number 318, aiming at the back end of the number 10 car of James Potter, just gives him a gentle little nudge, which was all that was required. And 280, he goes onto the safety of the centre. 35, Shenton still there, but he's just about to be taken once again by Andrew Smith in car number 391, with Dan Clark just behind him again in car number 203. Martin Peters the leader in car number 231 last time round, and still there. Stephen Booth in second place in car number 446. Nietzsche there in car number 322. No, he's not. But it's Andrew Smith, in fact, in third position in car number 391. Dan Clark fourth, I think, surely in car number 203. And it's halfway next time, Mr. Starter. Halfway next time. And we've got a new lead. Oh, and straight in on that turn, that bottom turn. In they went, that was Nietzsche. Car number 322, right in there very hard. And we're into the halfway stage. So we're into the second half. So it's 391 who's now gone into the lead. 391. So it's 391 your leader, Mr. Ivan. So it's 391. Andrew Smith, he's the man, with 203 in second place and 318 in third position. So first, second and third sorted. Andrew Smith in 391, 203 Dan Clark, 318 Rob Speak. That's how the situation is. And Wayman's pull off, and could be that we've got 203, 318 in third place, and fourth place will surely now be Paul Harrison in car number 2, whilst fifth place will be Gilbank in car number 21. And in again they go, it is 5 next time. So John Lunn then using the bumper there, and cars going all over the place. So it's 4 laps to go. Mr. Starter puts the board out. 4 laps to go in this, the Internations Cup. 391 Andrew Smith, 318 Rob Speak. Oh, and look at this, because car number 2 Paul Harrison is getting very close to Speak. Looks as if he's about to try and make a challenge as they go down that back straight. So's Dan Clark. They're all lining each other up. There was a little bit of a nudge there on that bottom turn. Clark, in fact, trying to move Harrison out of the way. He almost succeeded, pushed him wide, but Harrison shuts the door again, comes bombing through on the inside, maintains his spot. So it's Andrew Smith in car number 391 leading from Rob Speak in car number 318 in that second place. Then we've got car number 2, Paul Harrison in third position, followed by Dan Clark in car number 203 and Mark Gilbank in car number 21. We're moving up to the climax of this event, the Internations Cup here at Northampton International Raceway. As the starter Eddie Canoe gets the last lap board ready. It's still Andrew Smith in car number 391, not coming under any pressure at all. Rob Speak has broken away in car number 318, but still behind him is Paul Harrison in car number 2. Will Harrison get close enough in the next stages to do anything about it? And look at Gilbank moving up on Dan Clark in car number 21. Down the back straight for the last time, it's 391, 318, number 2, 203 and 21. In it goes, and straight in they go. They're going all over the place there. Gilbank doing all sorts of things. First, second and third is across. Gilbank comes through in car number 21, John Lund in car number 53, but it all happened on that last turn, as was predicted, and it certainly did happen. So we just wait for 1 or 2 more and we can go red.
Paul, that was a terrific race, great stuff. It's what we've all come to Northampton to see today. Formula One stock car racing. Paul. Okay, in second place, the world champion, Rob Speak. Well done, Rob. Great stock car racing there. And what a show from 391, the British champion, Andy Smith. Okay, there we go. First presented, and we got the best. Right, okay, we'll do that in a moment. H21.
Nick, can I just interrupt you, Nick? There's a special presentation for Haney Cuppins, please. A special presentation to H21.
Got away well at the start of the race there, and here I am stood further down the podium than first. I've been trying all weekend, but it's not happened for me, not to worry.
Keep trying, Paul. It's going to happen big one of these days. You know it is. You know it is. And presentation. And who's going to do this one? Mr. Mark Bond, the promoter here, presents the trophy. Hemi Cuppins, best place finisher there. A rollover last night for you, and best international finisher in the Internations Cup. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was nice.
You got a few fans with you this weekend?
Yeah, a lot of.
I think we've got to hold on tight, Hemi. Yeah. Okay. Rob, tell us about the race if you would, from your point of view. It's a cracking good stuff to watch.
Yeah, I thought I got a good start and just saw Andrew in the distance, and I thought, well, I haven't got that good a start then, have I? And no, it was good. Paul had a good time on the last corner and good racing.
I see you've found a pair of Neil-fitting overalls as well.
Yeah, that's right. I have a pair of Neil-fitting overalls. I forgot I wore me all one. Got a new pair for Gavin.
Okay, Neil Fitton here today, the overall man. Ladies and gentlemen, race winner, Andy Smith. Andy, I think you was in the mood for a bit of a sort out there.
Yeah, we're fed up. I've had a rotten day, and I took my frustration out on anybody then.
There was a certain Stuart Smith in race control, and I did see a rather big grin on his face when you went storming in with the bumper down here.
Trouble is, he'll be expecting me to drive like that every race now, and I don't know whether I can do it all the time.
Good stuff. Great way to, bring some success here today. Andy Smith, ladies and gentlemen, Internations Cup winner, Hemi Cuppins, best placed overseas finisher. Number 2, Paul Harrison, the world champion Rob Speak, all big stars in the world of Formula One stock car racing.
So the green flag is down and they're away again. Oh, and there's one gun in now. So it's number 15, I think, Steve Green, who went into the defence down there. The rest of that rattling through. This is the Internations Cup over 20 laps for the Formula 2 stock cars. Oh, there's another one done. We've got 290 that's seen a bit of trouble over on that far side. James Waterfall, he gets away in 15, has pulled off as a result of that first. Oh, and it's all gone. They're all slipping just a little bit of rain. I think that might well be creating the problems. Let's hope that they can get out of the trouble spot there. Looks as if they might be able to. Yes, both of them moving, 301. Moving round there, and they're all the way again, so with a bit of luck, both the cars are mobile over there, we know, so they'll move, and we'll get the track cleared, no serious problems, we hope. Leader is 38, the lead car. Dave Polly from Heathfield in car number 38, the 301 has moved to the safety of the centre. Car number 167 over there. It looks like James Thacker, who's really thumping his way through nicely in car number 324. It's Golden, in fact, in car number 401, who's getting really stuck in too. They go chasing down there. Golden really winding it up over on the far side, and car number 38 still on. We've got a new lead car. Stephen Broomfield pulls off, 277. Simon Rogers, that's the man who's just gone through. 38 and 191. Thank you, Steve. So that's the change, 277. Simon Rogers from Findon, the local lad. He's the man. Roots has pulled off as well in car number 677. That's one or two of the top men already disappeared. 657. Neil Smith going well. Oops. And we get caught up there. Car number 191 is oh, smack straight in there. We just yep, so 512, he's pulled off as well. And it's go yellow, so we pull the yellows out. Problem on that turn there.
Let's have a look, halfway point next time, and we're racing.
So the Formula 2 springing into life again, car number 277 leading the pack. 38, yes, a slow right down now. That's Dave Polly in car number 38, obviously got a problem. As to the rest, well, they're still going. It's halfway this time round, and there it goes. And Mick Sorder's moved up into second place in car number 152. 277, Simon Rogers, the lead car, over on that far side. Mick Sorder in second place in car number 152. Bryn Tootle up there in third place in car number 600. And then guess who's in fourth place? The man with the gold top, Daz Kitson in car number 732. He's in now third place in actual fact. He's going to go chasing after the 152 cars. They go down that side. Mick Sorder in car number 152. There he goes into that turn. 277, Simon Rogers the leader from 152 and 732. First, second and third. And Rogers certainly going round there really quickly, like the clappers in fact, comes out of that turn underneath the starter's rostrum under no pressure at all. Simon Rogers in 277 from Mick Sorder in car number 152 and Daz Kitson in 732. Kitson doing his best to get a little bit closer to Sorder. Will he manage to do so? Two very quick cars indeed, no doubt about it. 277 and 152 and 732, and it's 5 next time, Mr. Starter. 5 next time. There's 5 laps next time. Around they go for 152 down at the top turn from 732 over there. Oh no! And right in front of us there, that was looks like Rolf, I think Stu Rolf went, and so did Carl Ishik and car number 103. Both of them about to rejoin, having lost a considerable amount of time. However, it's still 277. 277, Simon Rogers. Those 277, 732, 152. But Kitson moved up into that second. Oh, and Sorder's having a go at Kitson. They both come and collide there on that first and second bend. But 732 is pulled right away. 277, Simon Rogers. 732 and 152, first, second and third. Out of the turn again, and they're on the last lap. It looks as if it's going to be a win, and a comfortable 1-2 for 277. Oh, we've got car number 12 departed on that corner, right on the last lap. Checker flag, down it goes, 277, 732, 152. One or two more to come through. 940 and 676, 154 and 168, 277 Simon Rogers, 511. 732, of course, in the placings. First, second, and third. That'll do us, Mr. Starter. Red, please. Red flags. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we shall have the presentation by the moment. So we'll get the three cars together and the trophies will be down there in just a moment. And ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, careful there. What about this gentleman? Fantastic to see Grant Ford back here, isn't he? He was racing here back in 1965 too.
Yes, a long time ago. I wasn't even born then.
Wow, Simon! What a win! And what about that? You feeling good now?
I'm surprised. I'm certainly out of breath.
That is absolutely fantastic. Man of a few words, he said earlier, but are you absolutely speechless now?
Yeah.
Mick, great scrap in that one. Tell us about it. A bit of a scrap with the old world champion there.
Well, everybody thinks I let him by just because, you know, for some sort of reason, but I thought I can't let him go away that easily, but then what got to me is when we got at the back straight, he kept waving at me saying second. I'd never been sticking his fingers up and saying he's second, you know, but I thought I'd better give him a tap for that.
Well, it was great entertainment. I'm sure the fans were enjoying it, Daz.
Yeah, it was a good race. Enjoyed a bit of the battle, like, and luckily managed to beat him.
Yeah, big race. And this guy did extremely well getting away from the rest there.
Obviously had a better start than us, like starting up front, but all credit to the guy, he held us off.
All eyes on the starter. It's yellow flag at the moment. The Grand National for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. We'll have a green. We're racing.
Smith, remember, of course, starting at the front with that handicap, and the other handicap will be the slightly slippy track due to the little bit of rain that's coming down now. However, Neil Shenton in car number 35 is there. They're all settling around that turn. No, it's 391, remember, that's got the handicap. It's Neil Shenton who's in the lead in car number 35, from Nigel Wainwright in car number 20, and Graham Maltz in car number 56. Number 92 just off track there a bit and about to try and rejoin, but he could find himself in a bit of trouble there. And then there's 3-4 of them abreast as they go around that turn, and again still sorting. John Lund in car number 53 going belting down that back straight. Into the turn they come again. Oh, and 490 there. Oh, and we've got, oh, look at this, Paul Harrison, and number 2 there. So we're just looking down there, John Lund going through there, we're just checking to see what's happened down here. The two drivers all right, Rob Speak and Paul Harrison. Both of them going back there. 21 and 21 go by. That's number 12 and 173 going through there. So who have we got in the lead at the moment? Coming through again. 35 and 21 and H21. First, second and third. And in fact, Gilbank has taken the lead over on the far side. Mark Gilbank in car number 21 from not from Graham Maltz at all, but from Neil Shenton in car number 35. And H21, Henry Cuppins. So Henry Cuppins then getting into a third place here by the grip. Might even improve upon that in a moment or two. Moves round into second place. It's halfway next time, Mr. Dodd. Halfway. So it's 21. He's Mark Gilbank. And H21, Henry Cuppins from Holland in the places there with car number 35. Neil Shenton in third place. Goes down on that turn there, just getting used to the slightly changed surface. Mark Gilbank in car number 21, the leader. Still there. Not having any trouble at all. It's Gilbank in car number 21, Cuppins in H21, and Shenton in car number 35. And it's 5 next time. John Lund in 4th place in car number 53. Mark Taylor 5th and Junior Wayman 6th in cars 490 and 515 respectively. That's the order. And will there be any more changes? Well, there could well be the way John Lund is going. However, Gilbank is streets ahead in car number 21. Cuppins second. And John Lund, car number 53, moving through. 21. Age 21 and 53 and 35 and 490 and 515. 3-lap board going out. Looks as if John Lund might come underneath Cuppins in a moment or two. Which he does. So a little push and a shove down there. Still no change up front. Gilbank's certainly really thrashing it round very well in car number 21. On to the last lap. So the checkered flag, and John Lund goes belting down that far side. There's the checkered, 21, 53, and that was close, 21.
Happened to everybody else in that race. My car was just a lot better.
Okay, well done. Yeah, it certainly was, wasn't it? Got the job done there in a Formula 1 stock car. A Grand National. Mark Gilbank, number 21.
It's the new Hensford Hills, fully resurfaced. We hope to see you there this year as well. Meanwhile, it's Grand National time for the BriSCA Formula 2 stock cars.
So the green flag goes down once again for the final race of this hectic 2 days. Let's see who's going to take the final honours as they go belting round there. 277 remembers the man who's got it all to do as usual. 595 is therefore the leader as they come out of that turn. 595. That's Carlos Perez from Crew in car number 595. Oh, number 90 struggling just a little bit down here. Rest of them flying through there. And Daz Kitson out there in car number... Oh, and 2 of them in the fence up on turns 1 and 2. Side by side. 13. Andrew Ford at the back of the pack there at the moment. And Kitson flying through. He's just about to go past the 512 car. And indeed, those 2 cars up on the... Oh, and there's another one that's spun right the way around, but he's still mobile, so with a bit of luck, we can get him out of the way. Yes, he does. And it looks as if we can keep racing. And the 369 car's about to move as well. So we're all right. Barry Gold in car number 401, Mick Sword in car number 152. That could be quite interesting if they get close enough. Kitson flying around there in car number 732. And now, in fact, in second place is Kitson, 595, the lead car. So, 595, Carlos Perez comes out of that turn with the world champion in hot pursuit in car number 732. 940, Dan Holloway, looks as if he's in 3rd position. Barry Gold in 4th in car number 401. And we've got James Thacker, I think, in 5th place in car number 323. And Daz Kitson has gone through to take the lead. Flying through there. Here he comes. 732, and that's the halfway next time. So Golding moved up into 2nd place. Kitson first in car number 732. .324, James Thacker just sliding around there. .401 Golding through. 152. Mixed order. Well, Daz Kitson's the man. 732. There he is. 5 next time. 401 in 2nd place. So 7:32 Das Kitson first, 4:01 Barrygold in second, 9:40 Dan Holloway third. Fourth is Mick Sauder in 1:52. Fifth is James Thacker in 3:24, and in car number 5:12 Sheldon Wadsworth. No change again on that lap. The Grand National Championship qualifying round coming to an end. So the last lap board going out any moment now. So there he goes. Last lap board out right now to Kitson in car number 732. Surely now nothing's going to stop him from completing the last lap. Down the back straight for the last time. Here he comes. Triumphant once again, Das Kitson, car number 732. Okay, so we're just one or two more to come through. Okay, we'll go red. That's it. There's a lot of them out there, 34 cars in fact, and just look at them. Could you beat it? Oh, problems on the bottom there. That's number 56 cars gone, number 20. Nigel Wainwright is gone, he's all okay I think, so Lappers over on the far side. Marcel Janssen gone, number 46. With Dan Clark chasing after the car number 203. Just look at those bumpers going in on that turn there. James Potter amongst them in car number 10. Let's make number 20318 goes belting down there. He's going to have a little go at Potter, and away goes Potter in car number 10. Just caught on the length, and Speaker goes straight through into third place. Down that far side, it's Dan Clark in car number 203 from the number 126 car of Alan Hall. He's in the second place at the moment, coming down the whole stretch, and there Speaker in car number 318. Big beat now on Dan Clark in car number 318. John Hunt's still there in car number 53, then Paul Harrison in car number 2, Mark Gilbaggy in car number 21. That's how they are. Just look at them going down that far side again. Still Dan Clark in 203. From Speak in car number 318 and 53, John Lund. First, second and third. And 53, and it's halfway next time. Still a long way to go as far as this European Championship's gone, and Speak's in trouble. Speak is in trouble. He pulls off. So this could be